Boom. Hi. Welcome everyone back to Captivator Gaming, where we play Captivator Gaming every single gaming. This thing feels off today. I don't know why. Is it just me, or something else? Anyone else think something's off? Is the volume not up loud enough? No, volume's fine. Weird. Is my mic the same? Yeah, I can still hear myself. I don't know. I'm tripping. Anyway, welcome back to our daily Captivator game, where we play Captivator Gaming every day. Hello, Mr. Nahman. Hello, Mr. Me. DBS_Rossi. Also, Nahman, you were insanely early this time. Like, insanely early. Yes, CPU 0. There is indeed a stream. Hello, Pigeon. Hello, Stream Elements. Late as always. Creeper Pog. Hello, Mr. Kyle Chu 101111. I see that all of our bot followers are still here. Sadly, I don't know how to get rid of those. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't. My room looks a bit differently. It's probably... yeah, it's probably just because it's lighter outside. Don't worry, that'll go away pretty soon. Late jokes are getting old. Well, luckily for you, I was on time. I was neither late nor early. 67 portal pieces, very cool. Only 67 portal pieces away from, what was it, 10,000? I think it was. I did take a shower. No, actually, I did take a shower. Thank you very much. I took a shower probably about an hour ago. Actually, no, about an hour and 30 minutes ago. Maybe 2 hours ago. Either way, I took a shower. Trust me, I did. I have a nice clean shirt on. I didn't recycle my old shirt this time. I got a new one. I did recycle the pants, but you know what? You don't have to worry about that because you don't see that. Let's see what's going on over here in the game. You're learning. What are you learning about? Yeah, so it was fun today. I'm trying to file my taxes. I love it. I love trying to figure out where all my income came from. I hate taxes, but for some reason this year it seems oddly easier, and I don't know why. It is. I don't know. It just feels like everything's kind of clicking more. Like, oh, this is the 1099s and this is the W4s, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting smarter. Maybe I actually am not as dumb as Baby Storm Cell was. We had some character growth involved. Oh. So I'm finally understanding it. Yeah. Finally understanding taxes. Let's go. Your birthday's on solar eclipse. You should get mooncake. I thought you said your birthday was the 8th. The solar eclipse... yeah, the solar eclipse is also the 8th, so yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if I'll be able to see this much of the solar eclipse. I'll be just getting off work at the time, so I'm going to see if I can't squeeze outside for a second and see if I can't see the sun go behind the thingy. But sadly, yeah, I'm not really going to be able to enjoy it very much. In my area, it's not really going to be that prominent. And like I said, I'll be at work, so rest in peace, my enjoyment of the solar eclipse. But you know what? It's fine. Eventually, I won't have to do this anymore. Eventually, I won't have to go to jobs, and I can just go and do it whatever I want when I want. You know, theoretically, within a lot of reason. Trying to figure out how to check if a user ID is from a banned user. I don't think there's any kind of natural, like normal way to do that. So you're probably going to have to find some kind of janky way to do that to see if there's something that when you do try to run that user ID through some kind of API, maybe it'll break if it's a banned user. That way you can kind of tell. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to. There's no like is user banned function or like API. Sadly, it's all just yeah. You're gonna have to try to find some kind of function that errors when a user is banned. The sun is for the weak. Yeah. Apparently, sun gives you skin cancer, so I think that's justification enough to stay inside and never leave. Bactivia is still standing. Do you think you're funny? Do you think you're funny, kid? You ask your Roblox's assistant to fixing your script. The assistant explains the entire script to you in detail, thus slowing down the process. What you're trying to make the script continue to use ID is banned. Yeah, like I said, you're probably going to have to just see if there's some kind of API that errors when trying to call it on a banned user. and then go from there. Kind of use that as an indirect way of saying if someone's banned, if that makes sense. How much longer than me and Wyatt stay up for? Not too much longer. Probably like... I mean, funny enough, I don't really remember much from last night. I wasn't drunk or anything. I think I was just far more tired than what I actually realized that I was. But as far as like how much longer do we stay up, it was at least 30 minutes. I'd say 30 minutes to an hour is what I'm gonna guess. The solar eclipse gives you less cancer. True. You spent a couple hours messing around with Ego Moose's viewport portals. Oh yeah, like those portal thingies. Yeah. I get frustrated with stuff like that because I'm just like, it shouldn't be this dang hard to make this visual effect. But you know, in other engines, it's not that way. I love Blender. It's like the one like sophisticated, nice software I get to use in Roblox development. Aside from stuff like, you know, Photoshop and other things, but it's just nice. I love Blender. It's just so capable. I feel like there's nothing I can't do with Blender. It's fantastic. I love Blender. I don't even know what happened in 2019, dude. I was out of Rat long before that. I probably left Rat probably like 2014 or something, man. That was a long time ago. You're really trying to dig up some old news. Die. I died. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you good on Ego Moose for doing the impossible per se. What just happened? What just happened? My character disappeared. I've never seen that before in my life. Cool. Rat entered hiatus in 2019. Not sure they got plans for reopening. I doubt it. I think Rat's gone for good, sadly. Gravity changing the portal effect should be possible. And just a simple setting on Roblox, but nope, requires complex math and modules. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to be trying to use Roblox for anything like that. I'm going to use Roblox for what I think that Roblox is good at. And someday when it comes time for me to make games somewhere else, then I'll get into the fun stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think that Rat's going to be reopening soon. For reference, anyone who doesn't know, which is probably everyone, Rat, which is the pronounced abbreviation for my old clan, which is RAT, Roblox Assault Team. That was my clan in the super early days of Roblox. Like, that was a long time ago. That is deep history. But yeah, it kind of shut down a long time ago with most major clans of its day. Not a lot of them are still around, if any of them, sadly. So that's what he's talking about in chat. I don't think that they're going to be reopening, though. Just a hunch. Not like I really know much about them these days, but I think that clans are pretty much well and dead, sadly. So it is what it is. I know that they still exist in some capacity, but the thing is, Roblox clans used to be a whole lot more prominent when they were the biggest groups out there, because there used to be like an entire page on the Roblox website dedicated to groups. Not just like the groups page we have now, but like you can go to it and it would show you the top groups, like member-wise, right? And it was always like the mega clans that were on there. So they got a lot of free advertising, a lot of new blood that way, and so that was something that helped them out a lot. But then once the YouTubers, the Minecraft YouTubers, hopped on over to Roblox and they made their own groups, and they, you know, super flooded their own groups with their little fans and stuff, it drowned out clans pretty well. And ever since then, clans have just been kind of on a slow decline, and now they're just kind of akin to a bunch of old dudes who fought a war together, being kind of like hanging out in a bar. I feel like that's kind of what remains of them now. So not much remains, which is sad, but the era of super clans is definitely over. But like I was saying, there are still some clans that have managed to survive, but they have not. They don't nearly operate at the same scale they used to, which is sad. But again, it is what it is. Player just spawned the belt and the Coney outfit. Nice. Makes sense. It's clans are very people dependent, so the people can't keep doing it. They close. Yeah. There used to be a limit on how many groups you can join. Is there not a limit anymore? Roblox should make groups and clans separate. What they should have done is actually added more features for groups instead of just launching it back in 2009 and adding nearly nothing over the past 14 years. Groups could have been like a power tool for Roblox. But nope. What's Rat? Rat was my old clan. In the ancient days of Roblox. It was one of the super clans. I think it was the second biggest. Oh. This Captivator looked passive so for a second I second guessed myself and whether to attack because I thought it might have been Stormcell Cat. Yeah. You can only join 100 groups depending on your premium subscription. Okay, so it's pretty much the same as Builders Club then. The boss balloon spawn. Old-timey Stormcell clan, yeah, pretty much. You could put images in groups now with Gilded. Oh, wow, cool. I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Not! I mean, it's the player character spawns R15 if they're meant to be R15. Yeah, they trip on spawn. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that guy got Renegade Creation off that. RIP. Rest in peace. Oh, we got Nofam over here hiding underneath the deck. Do you just hide the entire time waiting for the portal to open? Is that your strat? Are you pulling an Eno and Gustav? Images, what are those, like a couple megabytes? You do that on some maps? Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, Roblox should have added a whole lot more to groups. And now there's like some kind of extremely rudimentary integration with groups with Gilded. And I just can't not be bothered. It's too little too late. It's far too little, far too late. Like, groups should have been given power tools. Like groups should have been Roblox's Discord. Like some kind of on-site version. Like some kind of, like, I don't know. It should have been better. They should have had far more tools. Far more abilities, far more features. Rather than just a wall, a shout, and some arbitrary ranks that never really meant much. Yeah, I've not heard a lot of clans until like late 2023. Well, clans died for the most part, I'd probably guess, in like 2015, 2016. So, I mean, anything you hear about like the major clans nowadays is just going to be a history lesson. Guild is better than Discord with a nerd emoji. Yeah, sure. Forgot to revive the Stormcell employee. Man. How you doing, dude? You missed a lot? Yeah, I mean, I keep saying that to like anyone who's joined Roblox like post 2016. I feel like 2016 was kind of like when most of the culture of old Roblox kind of went ahead and died. At least the old Roblox that I knew. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop resisting, sir. Stop resisting. Anyone else that can stop resisting? No. Well, there were some stray bullets, but those don't matter, I guess. Just a common occurrence in the Freedom Update. You joined 2016, joined April 2016. Yeah, a lot of people joined in that time frame because I think that what they did is I think they paid a bunch of like Minecraft YouTubers to try and bring them on over to Roblox. Like, wasn't that when Dan TDM started doing like videos on Roblox and stuff? If I'm not mistaken. It was. He joined 2014 and nearly played until 2016, 2018. You don't know if he was paid to? I don't know. I don't know if they were paid to. I just kind of got the impression that they were because there just kind of seemed to be like this mass, whatever the opposite of Exodus, this mass introduce of Minecraft YouTubers that came on over to Roblox all at once is what it felt like. And so it really felt like they got some mad sponsorship money going on. Dan TDM wouldn't need the money he set for life. I mean, you know, that doesn't mean that they aren't still going to take a bag, you know? Like, that's how you stay rich, you know? Is you get more money. Because there's always going to be money going out, but you got to make sure that you got just as much, if not more money coming in. Like, let's say if tomorrow I was a millionaire, that doesn't mean I'm just going to sit on my ass and not do anything for the rest of my life. because that money will run out if I don't replenish it. But yeah, that's just my tinfoil hat theory, I guess, is that a lot of Minecraft YouTubers are paid, but either way, there seemed to be a pretty big influx of them that kind of came all at once. You did play around that time, you played Growtopia instead? I don't think I've heard of that game. You only heard of Roblox when DanTDM started playing it? Yeah. A lot of 2016ers came from YouTubers, like you joined because of DanTDM, and so did Pigeon, yeah. Biggest trip got postponed so to next week, some more time to stack sapphires, nice. The biggest super clan you know of that is still standing is Vactovia. They were never a super clan. No, Vac was kind of interesting actually because they didn't operate based on quantity like all the rest of us did. They operated based on quality. Like you couldn't just get in, like you couldn't just join Vac like you could any other clan. You had to like actually like prove yourself to be an extremely good fighter, and then they would let you in. So like their whole thing was just quality over quantity, which made them really hard to fight because anytime they'd raid you, they just raid you with super sweats, which sucked. And their bases were hell to raid. Gosh. Could have just been a trend. I think the first game you played ever was Getting Eaten. Growtopia was like dog shit Terraria, Ubisoft game. Can't believe I got lucky. What do you mean? Why is he those kids saying they were FaZe and 1v1ing people on Fortnite? I don't think a lot of people understood that FaZe was like an actual thing, not just like a status. Original username was based off your Growtopia name? Really? 40 left, nice. Vactovia doesn't have Vac? Wasn't Vac like the cadets? That was like their entry level army or whatever? Oh, I got lucky in the game. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did choose the luck card, didn't I? Man, all this talk about the old clan is taking me down like a trip on memory road. I always thought like the old clans were super cool. They were really, really cool, but I think, in my opinion, they just kind of never reached their full potential before dying. Vac is the anti-cheat. Yeah, that's what VAC means to most people. Vactovia has Valve anti-cheat. Yeah, Vac was the filter group for Vac. VAC. Okay, so in this clan called the Vactovian Empire, their abbreviation was VAK for Vac. You know, that wasn't really like that was just a shorthand, honestly. But then VAC was Vactovian Cadets, and that was an actual abbreviation. The filter group, yeah, pretty much, where the plebs joined to prove their worth to be brought into the actual main group. Are they actually still around? There's no way they're actually still around, right? Like, there's actually no way that ultra tryhard group survived all these years. I'm kind of hoping they didn't because we always had a rivalry. So if my old clan died, I hope theirs did too. So please don't tell me they're actually still cooking. Oh, went to go itch my arm. I got captured for it. Dang it, Mojo. Man, the old clan days were fun. Like I said, I always thought they were super cool and they had a lot of potential that never got realized. It's sad, but I've got a project that I would like to do that might revive them, maybe, but in a very different way than what they were before. Kind of like how I was saying it, I think that they could have been a lot better, and I want to try and bring them back in the way that they could have been better. What don't I want to revive? That's a good question. Hey, whenever I think that something was really cool that died, and I think it shouldn't have died, or maybe you could have had like a longer life to it, I always want to revive it. I like to revive things. I like to fix stuff too. It's just something I like doing, you know? Something I'm passionate about. The safe answer is a bad person. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about safe answers. Where were you last night? Oh, yeah. Where were you last night? Oh, you passed out. Okay. Like as in sleep. What do I want to kill? You need me to revive Skibby Twilly if it dies? I think I'd rather revive Bad Individual. Like Clete was referring to. Mr. Necromancer. Now, if I had to kill something just off the top of my head, I don't know. There's a lot of cringe out there. There's a lot of cringe that I like to make fun of. I feel like simulators aren't even like the biggest cringe anymore. They just have like the biggest rap, like the worst reputation, you know. YouTubers advertising your friend Love Doll. What? He needs to. I mean, look. Let's just be honest here, Clayton. That's targeted advertisement is a thing. He had to be searching something up to get those ads. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. If Captivator became extremely popular, would I turn it into a monopoly like GameFam? What do you mean? I've heard of like a lot of people being upset with GameFam over like some kind of like predatory practice, but I never really understood the details of it. So if I wanted to actually answer your question, I'd have to be kind of filled in on why they suck. Does that make sense? So I never really knew exactly what they did. I just heard that people don't like them. Remember when simulators didn't mean clicker games? Yeah, clicker games and simulators are only synonymous on Roblox. Like if you went on Steam and typed in Power Washing Simulator, which is an actual game, you would get a game that simulates power washing. Deadass. Who's like crapping into their microphone over here? I keep hearing something in my ear. They're mad because GameFam mistreats their employees. Looking at those things you brought up in DMs the other day. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Basically buy Roblox games and make them pay to win as shit. Well, I mean, definitely not going to do that. Today and tomorrow, last day is to get the Doors Retro badge. Okay, yeah, I should be able to get to it this weekend, Pigeon. Good gosh, these bullet zones. Don't worry, if you're sick of hearing the gunshots, it ends tomorrow night. When guns will go back into obscurity. But no, I'm not going to do what GameFam does and like purchase games and make them bad. No, if anything, I would purchase games and make them good. I do the opposite. This new thing on Place tabs called Secrets. What? What do you mean? Power Washing Simulator is a good game. Yeah, I heard it is. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks really nice and fun. Very satisfying. Average Plate game looks fun. What do you mean? Where did that come from? We weren't talking about Average Plate game. We just gotta pull that out of nowhere. It is, but it's super new player friendly currently. Kind of like Captivator. Oh, it isn't super new player friendly. I was confused. Check my DMs. I'll wait in a second. Man, Darken's probably just like reading some kind of historical archive. But I know what you're talking about, Darken. Mom, please, I don't want to go to the funeral, get demoted in this war clan. A lot of the clans in the old days are extremely serious. Like, far more than what they needed to be. To a fault, in my opinion. And they would like punish people for like not showing up, like not wearing like the proper uniform on the Roblox character. Let's see what else. Not using proper grammar sometimes in the ultra extreme cases. Mine was pretty chill. But a lot of them were that way. Like Vactovia, that one that Darken was talking about, they were ultra extreme. But I mean, I guess it resulted in some really hardcore players, so they were hard to fight. That's for sure. They're hard to fight. I was even convinced the dev would do a revamp of some things. He has a suggestions option. The game has 50 unique power-ups. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I've never played that game. Some clans will require you to make it the priority. Yeah. Oh yeah, make it there. Yeah, some clans would require it from you to make their clan the priority. Don't do your homework. Show up to our stupid trainings. Yeah, that part of clans was always bad and definitely does not need to be revived. See, I think that clans should kind of they would thrive a lot better if they were given an official capacity to operate in, like an official governing rule set to operate in. And also made a whole lot more casual. Because at the time, it was just extremely dominating. Like, if they're going to live, they need to be made a whole lot more casual than what they were before. If you somehow roll me the RNG game, can you have 5,000 Robux? No. I don't know what game you're talking about, dude. I don't play anything else aside from Captivator on Roblox. If you're talking about other games, you're going to have to fill me in. Teenage peer pressure, for it sounds like. There was a lot of, there was a lot of sweats that took it way too seriously. And yeah, a lot of them were teenagers. A leader of Vectovia in his 30 to 40s? Probably by now, he is, yeah. I think he is, I want to say he was already an adult, like, even back then, so now he's probably even older. Like, bro's probably ancient now. It's a game where you can roll any Roblox player. Basically, have a win however many unbanned users there are right now. Interesting. Also, I've been hearing about a game called Souls RNG a lot recently. I don't know anything about it. Does someone want to fill me in on what that game is? The Vectovia leader is beyond the hospital bed now. Rest in peace. He was a worthy opponent. Bro was cracked. Huh. Yeah, Cleo, I see what you're talking about in the DMs. Some kind of secrets tab under the creation section. I don't know what that is. Soul RNG sucks. Thanks. I now understand the game. I love how as soon as I ask about it, I'm genuinely asking. The first thing I get is just that it sucks. Not that there's a problem with that. I don't care if you say that or not. I think it's funny. It just gives me an idea of like the sentiment behind the whole thing. Also, welcome, Zelquinox. It's good to see you here. I love how that's your first chat message. It's just that it sucks. No further elaboration. Just, this thing sucks. I feel like there's a lot of emotional weight behind that. I can feel your pain. Your friend plays it basically legal gambling. Souls RNG is like player RNG game made by Hascam, except without the unique premise. It's literally just random. There's nothing else to it. Is Egg Hunt Trail supposed to be on the little booth? Yes, it is. All trails are. Feature. No, it's yeah, that thing features all trails, not just... It's even got the SWAT trail on there. Not just available ones. Although it probably should just show available ones in all truthfulness. But hey, that's going to be being rebuilt for V4 anyway, so... Like I said before, V4 is a total rebuild the entire game. So... Any kind of, features, whatever else you find now, I'm not really all that concerned about them. Even like the major ones, just because the very same things that cause those features will probably be totally non-existent in V4. I'm dead serious when I say that V4 is a total rebuild. It's for jealousy purposes. Guess people who want to trade for it. I'm not sure if I'm going to open up trading to like all items or not. I might just keep it at I might just keep it skins. We'll see though. I definitely will be keeping the skin cases, like the little loot crate, thingies. I hate that word nowadays. But I'll definitely be keeping that to exclusively just skins. And then all the other like customization categories like suits and like light patterns and everything else that'll just be obtained via the shop and probably a battle pass, a Capty pass, which I think is gonna be super fun. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to have skins tradable or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I kind of like the idea of there being a way for like people to get like the old ancient items, like the coal pet and like the turkey pet from past events, but like at the same time, I don't know. I don't want it to become like, I don't know. I haven't decided on it. You feel like most scarce items should be tradable? No bias. Check the meme you sent in main chat. I swear this is about Rat and Vac. I have not gotten BM like this in years. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I see. I understand. Souls RNG motherfuckers be like, this game is fire. It's just a picture of a slot machine. I see it. I was already bracing for impact. I was already bracing to be made fun of for the clan that I left 8 years ago, if not longer. Let your coal and turkey pet stay non-tradable. Maybe just like a category in your inventory for event/untradeable items, so it's more clear what you can trade. Even if captive suits can't all be traded. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I definitely think that some some categories will get set as untradeable. Or sorry, not some. Okay, some categories, but some. Crap. What am I saying? I think that some specific items could have like a tag on them saying untradeable, if that makes sense. But we'll see. I'll figure it out more, and I'll think more about like all the implications of it, because if you keep trading to just skins, it's pretty manageable. But you have to think about all the implications of what will happen if you allow people to trade their suits, their trails, their pets, and everything else too. Like, you need to like really think it through to make sure that whenever you open that sort of feature up to everyone, that you understand all the repercussions. So it's a big topic. Make reloaded storm cell tradable so it stays in cycle. Yep, never mind. Trading's not coming. Just skins. Pigeon ruined it. Hello, chat. Hi, Wyatt. Wyatt, have you got anything done yet? Last we spoke, you're suffering from lack of productivity. And I was so proud. Whatever you're like, I didn't get anything done today. I was like, ha, I have. So now, like, this big old list of things I did. I hit the ground running as soon as I got out of bed this morning. I woke up like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just very, very confused with my surroundings. Like, I was trying to figure out what actually happened and what was just a dream. But so it took me a second to kind of figure out and realize, okay, this happened, this didn't happen. Check my phone, like check like my recent messages and stuff, try to figure out like what was real and what wasn't, which is very, very confusing. I'm often very confused when I first wake up. I'm just kind of dazed. I don't sleep well. I sleep like extremely, extremely hard. Like extremely hard. Like, so it's so bad that sometimes I really can't tell what was an actual dream and what wasn't. It's like sometimes I'll think that I'm awake, but I'm just dreaming, and so I don't get out of bed. Storm wakes up not knowing where he is. No, I know where I am. I know where I am. Like, I'm not like completely, you know, amnesia. But you finished your quiz. Nice. You're gonna go through like 2 out of 4 lectures today. Or do the rest tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I collected all my tax documents today. Now I know exactly what to report to the government, what not to. I mean, what to report to the government. I'm reporting it all. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. I'm reporting it all. Don't worry. You almost was stream. Welcome. Yep, no more Genshin until you do your lectures. You woke up at 2 and was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Yeah, that is how it is for me. I've fought myself for years on that, trying to figure out a way to like rip myself out of bed. I've set multiple alarms. I bought an alarm clock to put across the room, but the problem is, like, the place where I put it, I can reach it from bed. And another thing is, like, I try and turn my alarm off as soon as I possibly can in the morning, because for some reason I don't like other people hearing it. And so what I do is I'll, like, in my sleepy days, in my subconscious, I will turn my alarm off. But let's say that I got out of bed, turn my alarm off. Well, I have to get back in bed because my eyes are always extremely dry in the morning. So I have to go lay back down, put my eye drops in so that I can open my eyes. So the odds are stacked against me. That was probably a bit of a disjointed explanation of it, but so the short of it is that my eyes are extremely dry, and so I can barely open them as is without pain, which makes it even harder to wake up in the morning. Because part of waking up is opening your eyes. I sleep through my alarms, and I don't always know exactly what's going on when I first wake up, so it sucks. You're here anyways, nice. You sleep through everything. I do too. Like, my dad will be mowing out, like, right outside my window, or like, you know, something really, really loud, right? And like when I wake up later that afternoon, they're like, "Oh, did we wake you up?" No. What do you mean you're running a chainsaw? I didn't hear that. Why is he the saddest thing ever? Only time you realize you're dreaming while you're dreaming is because it took place in New York City. And you went like, what? No, this isn't possible. There's currently a pandemic. I'm probably dreaming. Rip. You didn't believe you'd be traveling or outside. Yeah, that was 2020. You got level 50. Congratulations. You need eye drops. I woke up at 4:30. I woke up at like 3. Maybe sleep earlier. Cringe. Cringe. Put some headphones on during sleep to maximum volume. I listen to things to try and help me sleep. It works most of the time. Like, I've got to the point now where I can pretty well go to sleep, like when I go to bed most of the time. But sometimes if I slept too late, like tonight, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. Like, if I went to bed like a decent time since I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, tonight I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. My body just won't let me. I'll just lay in bed for hours. So I might as well stay up anyway and get things done. What do you mean there's a tornado? You wake up and your bed's in a tree. Yeah, that honestly, it's not too far off. That's not too far off. That's the sad part. I probably would sleep through a tornado. Just get flung around. In fact, I don't know of anything that actually wakes me up. Like, there have been like extreme storms, and I just don't wake up. We've got a tin roof too, and so that makes it even louder. Like when hail's raining, I just don't wake up. When I sleep, I die, basically. Imagine if I woke up tomorrow and Captivator suddenly had 40.6 thousand players. I'd be terrified. I'd be like, no, I wasn't ready yet. This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't a part of the plan. I mean, I just have to roll with it, because I mean, I'm not going to complain about a good thing happening, but like at the same time, like, I want at least V4 to happen before something miraculous like that happens. Don't you like ASMR Storm? Yeah, I do. I use that a lot to try and help me sleep. Yeah, Nightmare Root Beer didn't exist. He falls asleep to your... Oh, heck no, I don't. No, I don't. That sound of rain, so you have to wake up when it's raining. Wait, so you like the sound of rain, so if you have to wake up and it's raining, you're about to bed immediately. Okay, I understand now. You had a nightmare. I was a dumbass. Wait. Well, you might want to go ahead and... You might want to wake up from that nightmare soon. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Pigeon. Captivator randomly gets players, like with the whole like wake up one day and there's like 40,000 people playing, like that theoretical scenario, right? Captivator randomly gets players. You see a video on YouTube. This game scams your sapphires from Loot Crate. Yeah, something like that, like some kind of like critical bug. I'd just be like, oh no. But how would I explain that? Knowing me, it would probably happen on like a Monday morning or something when I have to be at work. And I'd have to explain to my boss, like, listen, I can't come in right now. There's an emergency. My game is giving out free sapphires. You just remember this game existed. Hey, we call those lost souls. Welcome back to the game, man. Welcome back to the game. 2016 game, Captivator. It's back. We're having updates, we're having events, we're having daily streams and game nights, 8 p.m. Central Time. Captivator is in its best state that it's ever been in. It's only going to get better from here. Stormcell convince you why you shouldn't go watch a VTuber who's not using the VTuber model, instead is doing a cooking stream. She's a fat. Why you shouldn't watch it? I mean, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't watch it. I think that sounds funny. It rained on Wednesday morning. It was dark and the raindrops were so nice. You turned your alarm off so fast. On days, look, on days like that, like when you wake up in the morning, it's still dark and it's all nice and rainy. I think that it should just be a legal obligation that you shouldn't have to wake up. Then buy, alright, bike lead. 25 more portal pieces. Yeah, so Pigeon is trying to, Pigeon is nearly there to get the 10,000 portal pieces badge, which will be the last badge that he needs in the entire game. I think that he might be the first person to get all 49 badges. I don't think that anyone else has gotten all 49 badges outside of Pigeon. I'm pretty sure, because the only people who would have been able to do it are like the top leaderboard players, because of the portal piece and the captures requirement badges. So yeah, honestly, the hardest badge in the game to get is probably 10,000 portal pieces collected. So that is huge. Wish you can go back to sleep like us. I can't go back to sleep, so I wish I can go back to sleep like them too. All right, bye Wyatt. See you later. Good night. She's not actually going to sleep. She's going to go play Genshin Impact. Hop on CS. Yeah, hop on CS, Wyatt. Does that mean if I wake up and it's raining, the captivators will come for you? Yeah, true. Yeah, that if it was a law where you had to stay in bed if you wake up and it's raining, and then if you decide to be like a constructive human being, constructive member of society, and you get out of bed, jail. Jail for you. You broke a law. The leaderboard match might be the hardest at some point. No, Mojo. So, okay, let me read the rest of what you're saying. If enough people play enough to the point where you need over 10,000 pieces just for the lowest spot. Yeah, the thing is, though, the Glory Seeker badge, when you're referring to, it, let me see if the icon's still there. I need to update the icons. It looks so bad. But yeah, there's going to be weekly leaderboards, too. And so you'll get that badge if you also end the week on one of the weekly leaderboards. So it's not going to be too hard in terms of, like, you know, near impossibility. Add communism to Captivator? No. What would that even be? Just everyone shares their end of round results. It'd be like the most boring update ever. It's like, ah, yes, you did nothing, but you got 10 portal pieces, so you need to split half of them with this absolute loser who didn't do anything. Add democracy to Captivator. For me, impossible. For you, possibly. Hi, Enno. How you doing, man? Good to see you as always. Yeah, you don't get to do like the hype everyone and then put my name in lowercase. That's Super's thing. Mr. Astro, trying to steal her signature stuff. Disappointed. You're suffering right now. The ramen was too spicy. This is the opposite of communism. What are you talking about? That is totally what communism is. You know? Did you not read the package? Did you not read the package, man? When the ramen says it's spicy ramen, you should brace yourself for impact. Even if it's like from Costco or something, it probably won't be as spicy as it claims. You know, I shouldn't say Costco's. I'm sure they sell some stuff with some heat. It's more like if you buy something from like a restaurant that says it's spicy, unless it's like an actual like authentic Mexican restaurant, then you're probably just going to be getting a watered down experience. Like, if you go to like a Taco Bell, not a Taco Bell, but if you go to like a fast food restaurant and you get something that they claim is spicy, it's not going to be spicy. Nat has Farmer 5. Unless she is missing some of the extra badges, she probably has them all. Okay. Maybe. We'd have to check. Had to check our inventory. The Captivators are communists since they jail everyone equally. The Captivators hate freedom. Oh, it's from an actual ramen shop you ordered hot and you didn't think it'd be this much. Okay, yeah, if it's from like a ramen shop, then yeah, you're definitely gonna get some heat. I guess from like a dedicated ramen shop like that, then yeah, you're in for a treat with that one. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Because I was gonna say, like, if you got it from somewhere else, I might question the hotness, but I need to go to a ramen shop. I don't think I've ever actually been to one. I've been to them. For DoorDash, back when I used to do that. On the last runner. Alright, time to clock in. Yeah, it's time to clock in, that's what I meant to say. Okay, we just go from one spot to another. And let's go. Oh, I touched it! Y'all saw that. I'm watching back on the stream now. I was on the drop-off. That is such bullshit. I mean, this game is perfect and has nothing. No, fuck that. No, that was dumb. That was beyond stupid. And I'm mad about that. I'm deleting the game. No, I was absolutely on there. I blame ping. I'm pissed about that. I did everything right and got screwed over by latency. It tastes great, but it's also like eating fire. I should go get my own dinner. I've got dinner in there ready for me. I didn't think I'd get hungry this soon, but I'm already hungry. I was going to do it after stream, but now I feel like going and grabbing my dinner. You're going to have another mukbang stream. I hate mukbangs. They're so gross. Like, I don't understand when anyone would go and watch a video about someone's just filling their face with food. It is kind of gross. As in disgusting. There's already inflation to Captivator. There is. The subsequent updates are going to fix the gold inflation. Thankfully, sapphires aren't inflated, but gold definitely is, though. You like mukbangs? You're weird. What's for dinner? Corn, green beans, and lasagna. Man, I'm making myself so hungry by talking about this. You're short on gold, and it was probably because you only ever just kind of hide in a corner. Like, you're not going to get any gold unless you get captures or if you put in portal pieces, man. Perhaps, yeah. But yeah, I normally don't like leave stream. Like, I don't normally like leave for bathroom breaks or anything like that. I mean, I don't need to in like 99% of cases, just because. Well, I mean, it's not like I stream for 8 hours a day like some people do. Like, people who stream as like their primary source of income, they do it for like 8 hours a day, and so it makes sense for them to hop up and go pee, you know, grab some food, stuff like that. But like for me, I just kind of prepare ahead of time, make sure I'm not going to have to go to the bathroom for the next 3 hours or so, have a little snack sometimes, and then yeah, I'm good to go. But now I'm just hungry. I require sustenance. Also, why are people unboxing so many skins over there? I've seen a lot of them. Collector 4 badge, congratulations. Also, thank you for Bugbear for buying 75 sapphires. Appreciate you. Nearly missed that. Is this guy really making fun of the Captivator never dies phrase? Everyone call him a heretic. He is not a member of our cult. He clearly is not a believer. Get out, heretic loser. I said call him a heretic, not harass the kid. You have been exiled. It all hits at the same time due to stream delay. It's hilarious. You bought a card pack? Thanks, dude. Upon further inspection, you actually have no idea how I got captured there. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Bro just said oops. You clearly haven't read the Blocks Cards bio. Yeah, even my Blocks card in Blocks Cards that I haven't played says Captivator never dies. I didn't even know it said that until recently. Someone showed me like a wiki article on it. You want the Collector 5 badge? How many pets do you need for that anyway? Let me see here. 34. No, that's the Collector. That's skin. Oh, that's 100 skins. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something. 100 total skins. You don't know all the lines? All the lines to what? Farmer 5 is worse to get. Hey, there are some filler badges, obviously. For this. No, they're not filler. They're milestone badges. Excuse me. Those are milestone badges because I wanted people to have some kind of like reward or like goal for getting a ton of skins, a ton of pets, all the runner weapons, stuff like that. Dang it. Collector is more fun because gambling. Yeah. I'm probably going to end up taking the... Because I actually made a skin case system for one of my unreleased games. Oh, lighten him up, let's go. I made a skin crate system for one of my unreleased games, so I'm probably just going to steal that and put it in Captivator. I'm probably going to change it up a little bit because it was built to fit that game style, so I'll have to change that to fit this game style, but I mean, I could still use like the same basic premise of it. So that'll be fun. Cosmetic update, everyone. You know, V4 is going to be kind of funny in certain areas because there are some things that are getting changed and renovated in the subsequent updates after V4, but V4 is getting like an entirely new UI, right? So in some areas, if I end up doing like this, in some areas of the V4 UI, there might just be like a shoehorned in V3 UI element, just because that specific area of the game hasn't been renovated yet. No, V4 is not out. Captivator never died. Just went into a deep sleep. True. True. Too much gold. You know, we all get gold like it's candy. I've got 75,000 right now. Look, you just gotta get the portal piece and start capturing people, man. Yeah, Inno's got 149,000. Yeah, Mojo's got 35,000. There's a lot of gold in circulation. So we actually never get V4. I mean, yeah, we get V4. It's just that there's going to be a few little bits of UI that might still be, like not renovated yet, just because they pertain to things that are going to be renovated in the subsequent updates after it. But V4 and UI will be like 99% new. I'm just saying it's going to be funny because there could potentially be like a few elements left over from V3 that just kind of look out of place. It's just growing pains. You know, it's kind of like teenagers with acne, you know? Really need to stop making up for messages? You really do need to. Can I donate 500 gold from Inno? Oh, to Inno from you. I can't go moving gold around. Can't go moving gold around. What if I did something like that, though? What if there was some kind of system where you could, like, go to, like, an NPC in the lobby or something? Like a shady-looking dude in the lobby. And if you, like, slipped him some sapphires, he would take gold from your account and give it to someone else's. Spare change, sir. But no, I want to hear what y'all actually think about that idea. So, like I said, again, what if there was, like, a shady NPC in the lobby that you can go to? And if you gave him a few sapphires, he would take some gold from your account and give it to somebody else's. All these unboxes. You want to give Super 1 sapphire on your birthday? No, I said specifically you give the NPC some sapphires, and then the NPC would take gold from your account, an amount that you specified, and then give it to your friend. We'd call him like the tax evader or something like that. The businessman. It's just a way to get, a way to give your friends gold when you have a lot and they don't have much, but also at the same time like a stopgap. In the sense that like, it would require some sapphires to make it happen. Occasion was calling Super a sketchy NPC. I didn't pick up on that. That's funny. In that case, I had to make it a really small NPC. Absolutely minuscule. You had to go and find him. Spent 1k sapphires, you have 83 out of 100 skins. Man. Can I dox the last runner? I think I already was. The superly sketchy NPC. Yeah. I don't know. I think that sounds kind of fun. Maybe some late stage V4 stuff. Because it's not like it's not like it's as important as features like buying your friend sapphire or something like that. Because I want to make it to where anytime you purchase anything with Robux in the game, you can choose to either purchase it for yourself or purchase it for a friend. How many suits exist? I should have them all, so there should be here. 11. If you include this one. If you don't include mine, then 10. I think all of them are attainable. Oh, no. So all of them are obtainable except for this one. This one just recently became unobtainable. I did a bad job of doing the Kira design. Okay. Sorry you don't like it, I guess. Use a different one. You got all 10. Nice. Nice. But yeah, there's going to be a whole lot more suits in the cosmetic update. So if you don't know like the roadmap for updates, we have V4 coming first. V4 is pretty much a total rebuild of the entire game. 99% of the game has been totally gutted and will be being remade. And after that, we're getting the Perky update where all perk cards will be transitioned from consumable items to equipable and upgradable perks instead. And then after that, we have the cosmetic update, which will renovate the crate system, really add a whole lot of customization to the game. And among other things. And then after that, we're going to start running ads. So 3 big updates, which is preparing us for ads again. You have 7. Okay, nice. 7 out of 10. Anna, which ones are you missing? There should be a badge for suits. Well, I guess it does kind of fit categorically, doesn't it? No data reset? No, there will be no data reset. No, if I was doing a data reset, I would just forget this and just make a Captivator 2. If that was what my goal was, is to not carry over any existing data, then yeah, I would just leave this version of Captivator alone, and I would go and make V2. Or sorry, Captivator 2. But no, the data will be preserved. That's the word I was looking for. Missing Vol and Noctarius. I mean, you can still get those, I know. I would get them before the cosmetic update drops, though, because the way that suits get distributed is going to be a whole lot different. So you might want to get those before the cosmetic update drops. Granted, you have plenty of time, but yeah. But you're broke, well then play the game. Play the game as intended and stop hiding in a corner. Mr. just got 50 pieces recently. I mean, at the same time, it makes, for a good... Ow! It makes for a good moderator. That was Gustav. Okay, well, didn't you get like 50 captures recently or something like that? Or am I just completely tripping? Maybe just completely tripping. Yeah, Inno has a gold stick too. You should be able to farm gold just fine. Although it's also Gustav. Okay. Yeah, the egg trail wouldn't be a thing if the day was going to get reset. Egg trail's still the best trail. But no, I'm not going to reset anyone's data. There will be no data wipe in Captivator. And I'm not changing my mind on that. So don't worry, that your data will be safe. Trust me. I'm not going to go and just dump 8 years worth of player data. That is not happening. I am going to reform it, but that's not something any of y'all would ever know, because that's just internal stuff. Reset Storm Cells data. I'm going to selectively decide to not reset Storm Cells data, but reset Nalham's data instead. Just for saying that. Have I been opening my Clash Royale Lucky Drops daily? I actually have been. My kind of my routine is when I get home from work, I'll sit down in the toilet and I'll do my Clash Royale games. So, I'm not very good, so sometimes it takes like 45 minutes to get my 3 wins. So, there's that. 45 minutes is probably exaggerating a little bit, but it's still like an embarrassing long amount of time. The thing is, for me, is I refuse to stop using the same brain-dead deck I always use, and I only swap out like Golem for Mega Knight and like Freeze Spell for Clone Spell. I'm trying to branch out a little bit in the sense that I'm actually upgrading the rest of my cards now. But, yeah. I kind of just play Clash Royale just for the heck of it. I have fun, so it's kind of all I'm really concerned about. Lucky blocks from Minecraft? No. The Lucky Drops are so busted, if you get a book that you can use on level 13 cards. I think I got one of those, actually. You know, let me pull up Clash Royale right now and check to see what magic items I got in my inventory. Alright. See, I have new comments on the VODs channel. Yeah, also, if anyone doesn't know, I've been working on uploading all the VODs over to the new VODs channel. So, if you want a link to that, let me know. But anyway, pull up Clash Royale here. Okay, I'll tell you what I've got in my magic item inventory. I've got a really old account as well. Apparently I've got like an 8-year-old account. Oh. Alright. Collection. Here it is. Okay, so I've got 1,800 common wild cards. I've got 1,200 rare wild cards. 105 epic wild cards. 1 legendary wild card. 1 wild champion card. 1 common book of cards. And 616 elite wild cards. That's what I'm looking at right now. So, you can review that as you will. Little Prince Best Champion. I hate his voice lines. He's so annoying. I want to kill him every time the enemy spawns him. I hate that guy. Use the common book only on level 13 cards for max value. Yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, like right now, like all the the common cards that I would care to level up, I've already got a ton of cards on them. So there's not really an opportunity for me to use that right now. So I'm kind of just sitting on it forever. Little Prince was supposed to have been... It was supposed to have a painful death sound, but they didn't want us to have fun by killing a 10-year-old. I have fun by killing 10-year-olds all the time. What do you mean? What do you think I play Roblox for? I think they should give him like a gruesome death sound. Sign, what's up? Someone's got a Storm Cells stream account now. Yeah, I think they should have given him like a gruesome death sound. It's like an absolutely screaming agony death sound that lasts for like 10 seconds. Like his death sound should not get done playing by the time you spawn in another Little Prince. He should still be screaming by the time he respawns. And then if you respawn him before his death sound is finished, he should be like, oh, okay, I'm fine. So that way we can skip his annoying spawn voice line. Supercell, if you're watching this right now, I'll work for $200,000 a year. I can't wait for these guns to be removed. I'm so sick of hearing the gun sounds. If you actually try to kill him, have fun fighting a muscular giant with a huge sword. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I'm a mini P.E.K.K.A. enjoyer. And so all I do is I just place down my little mini P.E.K.K.A. right next to the his bodyguard. Oh wow, that was a nice boost. Yeah, I just placed down the mini P.E.K.K.A. right next to it and just cleans it up like it's nothing. So, the bodyguard's never been a problem for me. You love mini P.E.K.K.A.s? Same, dude. I can't not use mini P.E.K.K.A.s. It's probably like it's probably my favorite card out of all of them, honestly. Like, let me look at what I've got in my deck again. I love mini P.E.K.K.A. so much. He's my favorite little guy. Little sound he makes. I love him. Yeah, I think out of my deck here, I think mini P.E.K.K.A. is my favorite. Can I dox the last person? Yeah. Jeez, what a location. Yeah, it played since Clash Royale since it released. I apparently played when it released and then never played again until like 2019. He says pancakes. Oh, is that what he's saying? Really? Pancakes. Pancakes. I love him so much. It's my favorite type of oranges, the orange ones. Next question. Yeah, so my deck right now is Magic Archer, Minion Horde, Skeleton Army, Mega Knight Wizard, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Clone Spell, and Lumberjack. I'm ready to be crucified for this deck. Yes, it's ineffective, but you know what? It's like it's the only thing I know how to play. It's what I'm used to, and so I have fun with it still. What is that deck? It's a deck that I developed myself like, gosh, like 4 or 5 years ago. My deck is the June deck. I have no idea what that means. You're going to have to explain that in normie terms. Who commented late under all the VODs? Did someone comment late under all the VODs? It's probably you, since they're bringing attention to it. Oh, I see a Jimmy Pigeon. That's clever. That's clever. That's very clever. Hey, you can't knock the mini P.E.K.K.A. Lumberjack deck. Hey, my deck has some very volatile potential. It is infinitely fun to slap down Lumberjack and Minion Horde. Hope that they don't have one of the billion cards that can counter Minion Horde. And then just totally eat their first tower and then take half the health of the other King Tower as well. Especially if you get like that clone spell. So basically if the stars align it works, but when it works it's fun. Trust me, it's a good deck. I know it's not a good deck, I'm just malding. But yeah, it's a good deck, don't know that. Yeah, the problem is my enemies have brain cells. That's the thing, is I just want what I want to work. And so I just be really stubborn with it and just keep doing the same thing over and over again until it does. Because, like, I could start using a different deck, but then I'd have to actually not play the game brain dead. And I don't want to not play the game brain dead. I'd have to think about what I'm doing. And I don't want to use brain power for that. Unless someone else wants to try and fix my gameplay style, that works too. But basically, I just don't want to try. That's my problem. The Rainbow Healer emote was actually released in June. Typical. Typical. The problem is my enemies have brain cells. I love that. Hello, Gustav. How are you doing, man? We're talking about Clash Royale. You should be happy about this. Hello, Flamebird23. Gustav, you need to rate my Clash Royale deck. I've got a Magic Archer, a Minion Horde, a Skeleton Army, a Mega Knight, a Wizard, a Mini P.E.K.K.A., a Lumberjack, and a Clone Spell. What do you think of this, Gustav? You got no gold? How do you not get gold, Inno? I don't even pay attention to what gold I get these days. You rate it 5 out of 10. Hey, that's better than 4 out of 10. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I've fought Gustav before. I don't change my deck. Like, I fought Gustav like probably like a year or more ago. Same deck. I fought him again like a week or two ago. Same deck. Do I have a spell that does damage? No. No, I don't. Wizard Evolution might be coming this season. Buy it. Bet. Yeah. Wait, what's up, Gregnancy? I remember you. You're the guy with the funny username. I used to use Freeze Spell, but I swapped it out for a clone because it's funny. The Megacorps have keep us poor folk down. The gold depression is true. No, Freeze Spell does do a little bit of damage. It does a little bit of damage. Honestly, I think the Freeze Spell is like completely broken. I don't know why more people don't use it. It's good for killing skeletons, because they're basically the only thing that will die to that. And it's also good for just cheating your enemy for like a whole 4 seconds. Like, they can have like the best push in the face of the universe, but why look at that. I've got Freeze Spell and a skeleton army. You don't have troops anymore. Of course, you know, they have fireball or arrows or their own Freeze Spell or a rocket, you know, anything else. But excluding those specific conditions, it's amazing. The thing is, Freeze can put you behind an elixir if your opponent's smart. I mean, they will, but like, listen, I'm counting on my opponents being dumb, because I don't get like all my primary fun out of Clash Royale by being really good at the game. I just get my fun out of Clash Royale when or like whenever my stupid strategies actually work. I'm just like, yes, it's all paid off. My deck isn't bad. But I don't know why I'm so stubborn about my deck. Like, if I could just choose to already be good at a better deck, I would. Maybe. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. I just find it fun to play. I like the cards that I have. They're fun. The first freeze is sneaky. Yeah. The first freeze is sneaky. For sure. You'll teach me Lumberloon. Oh, isn't that just whenever you throw in the Lumberjack with Balloon? And it makes the Balloon fast and then it gets some hits. The thing about Balloon, though, is since it doesn't damage troops outside of, like, the death damage, I feel like Balloon is really easy to get snowballed off of. Just because, like, if they counter it really hard, then, you know, they don't really... They get everything they play to counter it back to send it over to your side. If that makes sense. So it's good for getting consistent damage, but, like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's easy to get hard punished for it. Royal Giant fans. I hate Royal Giant. Lumberloon is cringe. When I get to higher arena, I'm going to have to change my deck. Right now, I'm on... Let's see. Right now, I'm currently sitting at 6,500 trophies. So, Arena 18. You got top 11k with Lumberloon? Okay. Lava Loon's better. That's with the Lava Hound, isn't it? How do I have more trophies than you? Determination. Determination. Once your friends gave you their accounts, you push trophy road for them. Exclamation point Roblox. My Roblox username is just Stormcell. I don't use display names or anything, just look me up. Sorry, there's no command for it though. If you really want the link, I'll go grab you one. I'll go grab you a link if you really want me to. Yeah, we're discussing how bad my Clash Royale deck is right now. I find it really freaking funny that I've got more trophies than Brave over here. Can I do a speculative complex biology and evolutionary tree for fictional fleshy? No. No, that's stupid. You're terrible at catching someone's game. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, this is a pretty easy game to get into. So here, let me get you the link. Just so you can have it if you want it. Here. That's me. I mean, our server, there's only one server on this game. It's really easy to join the game that we play. I can't even say games because we only play Captivator. But there you go. That's it if you want to. But if not, it's all the same to me. Do what you want. Oh, rebuilding of the Captivator. They will never get up again. Which one is this, I wonder? Oh, never mind. They got us. Rip. But yeah. I guess my deck can't be all that bad if I've got more trophies than someone who criticized my deck. What's funny is I'm actually like on a losing streak right now, Mr. Kyle Chu. I'm actually on a losing streak right now because if you look at my highest for like my recent highest this season, I actually got up to bet 6,600. I've been taking some L recently. But I feel like I'm on the precipice of learning how to play the game better. Like with my deck is the thing. For some reason, like last time I was on the toilet, the stars started to align, and I started to realize the like the meta of the Storm deck. We'll call it that. That's the Storm deck. One day, just screen share it, and BC will tell you what to play. Nice. Can I log on to my my account on my phone here? Can I log on to that on the PC app? So I can like carry my progress between the two. Is that a thing, or do I have to start fresh? Because I don't want to start fresh, and I don't feel like screen sharing if I had to do it on a phone. You can't. You can. Okay, so it does have like cross progression. Okay, cool. Hydrate. Also, thank you. Yeah. Hydrate basically exists just to remind me to drink water, because I will not remember to otherwise. Also, speaking of drinking water, yes, we have Storm Cell mug here, named after my little cup here. Does my account have an email attached to it? Supercell ID? I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I want to check that though, so I want to make sure I'm not an idiot. Let's see. Supercell ID. I don't. I might need to get on that. Might need to get on that. I guess I just log in with Google as it is now. Because I've had several different phones and it carries my progress between the two of them. Oh, Queso is live. You need it to transfer account. I don't know if I have a Supercell ID. I should make one. But see, then I'd be putting effort and like brain power into it, and that's like the antithesis of what I do in Clash Royale. You're at 6K trophies. You have to beat Storm, bro. I am like 500 trophies ahead of you with my supposedly bad deck. Can I play Dead by Roblox? Sorry, but we only play our own games here. I only play games that I make. I don't play random Roblox games. I'm not a variety Roblox streamer. If I played Roblox games, just like any of them, I'd probably just jump off a bridge. Queso is live. That's probably why I feel a slight gravitational pull. Play Ball Blast? You monster. You monster. You rarely play? Oh, okay, here comes the excuses. I see. You have 0 trophies? Noob. But yeah, like I said, we only play our own games here. But thank you anyway for your suggestion. Anyway, what I should do is I should like stream. I mean, if I was to stream my Clash Royale gameplay to the Discord, then yeah, I would do really poorly. When this round ends, you get it. Nice, dude. Nice. 10,000 portal pieces. That is nothing to scoff at. That's insane. That is truly insane. Man, I want my dinner. Maybe it's just because I got the notification that queso is life. I just love that his name is an actual food item. I've never heard anyone talking about that. Queso's name is an actual food item. And no one's made a joke about that I'm aware of. I'm sure somebody has. I cannot be the first person to to point that out. But has anyone else here noticed it? You have 2.5 thousand pieces, yeah. Has anyone else noticed it though? I got flung. How did I not see that? Yeah, I saw it. I got flung into the water. 49 out of 49 badges. Congratulations, Pigeon. That is insane. But have you got badge number 50? Did you get the golden egg badge in Captivator? That it was never given out. Where'd Matt come from? What do you mean? Who's Matt? You had egg badge in Captivator also? No, you didn't. I just didn't see. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, sure. Give him his egg as a pet. Which is scarier, a Captivator getting 40,000 players suddenly, or Ball Blast getting 40,000 players suddenly? Oh, it's like being it's like telling me I have to choose between execution by electric chair or by lethal injection. They're both terrible. Oh yeah, where'd Matt come from? It probably just came from like the robots category. But yeah, if I had to choose between one game and the other getting 40,000 concurrents. Oh, both options suck, but at the very least, I think I'd probably choose Captivator. Just because this game is getting renovated. Can I catch you or not? Okay, I guess not. There we go. This game at least is getting renovated and has a very planned future. So it would kind of suck seeing this game get a ton of players before it was like meant to, like before it was ready. Why can I not catch Red? Okay, can she hit us? Maybe okay, whatever. Maybe the game is featured. Is there another runner or is she the last one? Oh, yep. Die. Become kill. Become kill, please. Thank you. Okay, well, did he just break out of jail? I'm pretty sure Rhodes in jail about outside. Okay, then who's the last runner? Casey's the last person left. Okay. Everyone else is featured, naturally. Okay. Huh. Casey's probably hiding in some random corner somewhere. Stop it. These people are in jail. They just aren't in jail. But yeah, I think I would choose Captivator over Ball Blast. Because if Ball Blast, that happened there, I would feel obligated to like switch all my plans over to go and work on Ball Blast, like to seize the opportunity. No one ever spectates Casey. Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel like I'd have to go over to Ball Blast like to seize opportunity, but I don't want to work on Ball Blast right now. I've got plans for Captivator, and that's like everything that I've been working on gearing up towards. Oh, of course he was down there. See, I think I'd choose Captivator. Captivator's my final answer. Oh, Storm Slow Cat is a cat again. No, never mind, it's not. They're still reversed. Y'all know that you can change your display names back to your username, right? Like, you can change it back to your username at any point. Like, you don't have to wait the whole week, period. If you just change it back to what your username is. Level 181. Nice. It takes a week. No, you can change it back to what your username is, I'm pretty sure. You're ahead of schedule for passing that this month. Wow. Captivator final answer. What was the question? You missed it. Okay, Red. So, somebody asked me if I had to choose between Captivator or Ball Blast to randomly just get 40,000 concurrent players in one day, which game would I choose? And I said Captivator just because if that happened to Ball Blast, I would feel obligated to like return to that game and essentially cancel my plans for Captivator. Can you stop? Essentially cancel my plans for Captivator, and I don't want to do that, right? Oh. Hi, cat. Oh. Which one? I think this is the imposter. Okay. I can't hit cat. But yeah, I would choose Captivator. Because I don't want to have to feel like I have to return to Ball Blast. Oh. Hello. Who are you fighting? Oh, someone up there. That was all you just kind of Storm? What are you talking about? You moved a while ago? Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. But yeah, I've got plans for Captivator. I do not have plans for Ball Blast. Sorry for the Ball Blast enjoyers in chat. Let's shoot noobs again. Last time that happened, people got a little upset. See, the thing is, people like to camp Captivators in this game, especially with the guns. So they like to just pin down a Captivator when they're knocked out, and then just have at them. It's cruel, but it's really funny. And bonk. Aw. I mean, I got the stun off, but I guess the best I can do is just take solace in the fact that knowing I annoyed that one person. But yeah, I've got plans for Captivator. I don't have plans for Ball Blast. Maybe someday. I think Ball Blast has a lot of potential. For anyone who doesn't know, Ball Blast is my other game. I mean, not my other game, as if I only have two. I've got a multitude of games. It's just that Ball Blast and Captivator are the two that have the most notoriety to them. Captivator being this one. Pitting Captivators down is basically the commenter's way of moderation when the moderators aren't doing anything, because they usually leave. Now, the moderators, they ban cheaters. They do stuff. It's just that there are no cheaters. And what's sad is that there might not be many come before because the anti-cheat's going to get pretty good. So, sorry, Inno. You'll probably be able to eat, but it's not as much. You won't have as many good meals. Another thing with choosing Captivator over Ball Blast is that Ball Blast's lack of anti-cheat is just so detrimental to the game. Well, it may be just as detrimental on Captivator as well, if not more detrimental, actually, but... Has Red ever banned anyone? She hasn't said someone who would. I mean, she's banned cheaters before. Most of the people that we ban are just cheaters. Like, you don't really get banned from the game unless you're just a genuine piece of shit. Or a cheater, which is the same thing. Also, Storm Sun V4. I should increase the velocity when someone gets ragdolled so they go flying more often. That would be funny. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, V4 is going to have some pretty good anti-cheat. Pieces of shit can get banned. Take this as a warning. But why are you not banned yet? Because you're trading the line. Don't worry. Give it another week or so of doing the same shit and I will ban you. I hate my cat and my dog. Don't worry, I just want to get up here. Storm gives you chances. Yeah, I give people chances to stop, like, to, be a decent human. More so what I should. But I'm not going to do that as much once, once we start running ads. I'm going to be very, very much quicker to ban people. Storm loves you? No, I don't. Don't tell yourself that. He's just a nice guy, yeah, but don't take advantage of it. Because it will run out eventually. It will run out eventually. He was AFK, he was AFK. Okay. Don't put me in the gun chamber. I would say I need like a volume for the guns, but like, it's already... The event, the April Fool's event's going to end tomorrow night anyway. It's just pointless at this point. There's no sense in trying to add a volume slider for the guns now. It's too late already. It's just too late already. No, Storm, love you. I love you before I love Pyro, that's for sure. Like, I'm a nice person, but at the same time, I'm a very brutally honest person. So if you want me to, like, rate, give me, like, your honest opinion, like, my honest opinion of yourself, I would. I don't hold back. Clarify when you say, blah 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 blah. I read chat. chat has been read. I'm a good streamer now. You generally consider yourself a nice person? I generally consider you a nice person too. Hopefully that doesn't change. Expert chat reading as always. Yes, thank you. Storm loves you. No, I don't. You're nice. Cap. Poster of a character in my room. No, I don't. I actually have a the only thing I have in terms of like pictures of people in my room is this guy. You see him over there. For anyone who doesn't know, I live in my grandmother's doll room, so that's not mine. He's over there. Just giving me like a little smirk all the time. I'm surprised nobody's mentioned that picture before. It's pretty goofy looking. You found the fine line between teasing and straight up harassment. You're the hibernation helped you. What? But yeah, I'm generally pretty brutally honest. I wasn't always that way though. I've kind of just stopped giving a shit though. You're just like, you know what? Can't be bothered right now. I'd rather, because I think it's more important to be honest with people than it is to lie to them. Die, cat. Become kill. Haha, nerd. Not even cat, you're dog. I know your lies. I know your lie. Oh. Wow, I just gunned down my own cat. Rest in peace, kitty. You should have showed those hands. Those paws. Oh, did Pigeon really just jump down here? Coward. Oh, no, he's not down there. He's in here. He's in somewhere. Yeah, the dog and the cat swapped. No, Nami, I did not say that V4 released today. That's your own little special delusions that you've been making up for yourself. I did not release V4 today. I did not release V4 yesterday. I did not release V4 tomorrow. Yeah, guess what? V4's not coming tomorrow either. Sucks for you. Sucks for you all. No V4. You're gonna get a Coke? Alright, bet. I blocked you. I wonder why. It's almost as if you're remarkably annoying. V4 today. Even my own mods. My own mods spread misinformation even. You know what? I have a feeling. Can I dox last my guy? I'm in jail. I mean, I'm a captivator. I'm a captivator, dude. I can't spectate anyone right now. I can, however, see if there's anyone here. Which I don't think there is. Yeah, I'm not in jail. I'm a captivator. Let me check the other spot that people always go to on this map. Oh no, there's not in there. Well, in 20 seconds we'll be able to figure out where they're at. Watch it be like Inno. Well, Inno's not in the game right now, but I was going to say watch it be Inno. You see them where at. I am ready. Their shadow gave it away. Me and CS. Almost got destroyed for that the other day. Thankfully, the people I was playing with were dumb. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? They're glitching. Let's see who it is. Let's see who gets kicked from the server. Oh, I don't know who it is now. He got caught right before I could see him. What a shame. Oh, are you really hiding there? Oh, you hid behind that. You sneaky little bugger. It was you? Oh, cool. Thanks for outing yourself. I appreciate it. Let me just, okay. Problem solved. I see you doing that one more time, I'm banning your ass. No shit. I've told y'all 1,000 times before not to bug around and glitch out. Especially you. Casey's not going to help you again. Casey's not going to help you again. Stop trying to use him as a scapegoat. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. He knows better. I'm so confused about which one's cat and dog all the time. I had to keep like looking at them and like reversing what I think. But I need to get my my 10,000 pieces badge, so I gotta start working on that. I gotta be more focused on getting my own portal pieces here. You watched Pyro do it. Oh, he's getting outed. He's getting outed in a lie. Made you jump on it. Oh, so he grabbed your keyboard and control of your character. Oh. Why would Casey ever do that? You're saying Casey's he's in the lobby? And probably has been since last game? That's crazy. Yeah, it's a fact that Casey only mod uses against Super. Your neighbors are doing the barbecue thing. Oh, the smell. Making me hungrier, dude. I got hungry like 45 minutes ago. I'm just trying to power through stream before I can eat my dinner. It was cat as dog. Yeah, they reversed. They reversed for their little April Fool's funny, and they don't seem to think that they can go back until a week later. You're also hungry. Go get you food. No, go get me food. I'm the one who has to stay here. You're not. You can leave at will. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here in this purgatory that is Captivator. Oh, I saw Goob's egg. Can I please hit a shot for once in my life? You know what? I deserve it. You gotta stay. Sure. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain about it. I like having you here. The lag on the double jump. What do you mean the lag on the double jump? Preposterous. I think we should make a public execution out of this guy. Y'all know who. People watching the VODs 2 years from now are gonna be so confused. Like, who are they publicly executing? Yo. I feel like that's a yell of excitement. Burn him at the stake. It will be you. Yeah, it will be you. How'd you know? Say your name? No. You're not Walter White. I'm not gonna say your name. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, man. Put him at the stake. Hey, all I'm saying is I would sell a lot of tickets to that execution. Starting to like you? No. No, you say too much weird stuff. Always lying, causing problems. Glitching out of places. Being a nuisance. Pyro getting banned and need to be here. No allies. Even Super's just dog piling on his ass. I love this community. Why am I getting emails for people subscribing to my VOD channel? This is the dumbest thing to get emails for. I need to like go through my notifications, like settings on that new channel. You would buy sapphires? I love it. We need to get the popcorn. Hi, Tiny. Hello, Super. Superly small. You're not being banned, boy. If you got another thing coming. This is huge. Hey, it might even happen tonight. The ice is about 1 millimeter thick. The ice is about 1 millimeter thick. I'm looking forward to it at this point. We solve problems here. I've not met a single person that likes you. Hey, man. This is a very accepting community. Like, we're always excited to have people here. We're always trying to get more people here. And so if no one here likes you, that's a you problem. That's something you did to yourself. Also, thank you for freeing me. The community just became so mean so fast. No, it's like I said. If you're not liked here, you do that to yourself. The metric system? I've always used a metric system. Just for certain things. It's like we lost all our patience. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Shut the fuck up, don't just chat anymore, digging your hole. Yeah, listen to what Pigeon said. Listen to what Pigeon said. Did you really just shove me deeper into the hole by putting Storm Cell cat or dog on top of me? Oh, did they push back? No. They didn't. No cursing. There's no rule against swearing here. Sorry, mothers. Little Timmy's gonna hear a bad word. Hi, Mojo. Pretty nice to everyone. That pirate is genuinely weird and noisy. Yeah. Yeah, understandable. Like I said, the problem will be solved soon. Oh, it's a nice little spot to hide. Now that everyone knows about it, because I'm streaming it, but... So I was very meticulous with like the invisible walls in this map. The invisible walls are actually getting a lot better in V4 too, because oh, there's not an invisible wall there. I thought I just fell out of the map, but they're getting a lot better in V4 because they're only going to block players. So they're only going to block players now. They're no longer going to block your capture capsule aiming, and you can also throw a capture capsule through an invisible wall. It's like I did some magic with the collision groups. It's very nice now. In fact, in V4, I was trying to throw a capsule off of like the Grand Portal and Sudden Death, thinking that I was going to hit the invisible wall and ricochet it. And then when I realized, I was like, wait a second, it went right past, and I was like, oh yeah, I made some nice collision groups. So invisible walls only block players now, and not aiming and capsules. Hi, Mojo. There's all this copy pasta. Mojo guys also weird. So when I found you on Steam, sent you friend request. In parenthesis, ;3. Oh, I didn't read it yet. It's the Pledge of Allegiance. I know what that is. Bro wrote TP meme Jojo. Yeah, man. I'm trying to go into JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I'm just gonna get teleported into another game. I'm just gonna get teleported out of Roblox. Stream category is gonna change and everything. It's huge. Huge. Roblox is weird with aiming. If there's a brick in front of you, it'll shoot in the direction of the brick. It's not a Roblox thing, actually. That's actually just a targeting thing with like the capture capsules code. So I'm gonna teach you guys a little something here. So as of right now, let's say for example, okay, so have you ever noticed that whenever you spawn here, you actually spawn like up in the air and fall down a little bit? I'll show you what I mean. So watch me. Look at that. You spawn up in the air and fall down. I'll do it one more time. Up in the air, you fall down, right? Now, the reason why I did that is because in old Roblox, we used to actually spawn a little bit above the spawn, so it just kind of felt nice to kind of, you know, spawn in the game and kind of fall into the spawn. I just kind of liked it. But my point that I'm trying to make is that there are actually invisible spawn locations up there. Now, if you had a capture capsule and you're trying to throw something, obviously you can't see the invisible block. But if you clicked on it by accident, the game will think that you're aiming at that invisible block and then adjust your throw accordingly. Now, in V4, that's no longer a thing. In V4, it will send a raycast from your camera, like where your mouse is, and then filter through until it hits a solid non-invisible block. Make sense? So you're not going to get your targeting messed up by invisible blocks anymore. It's like if in V4, if it detects that you hit a collisionless block or like an invisible block or something, it will then resend that ray again with that block being in the filter list, and just keeps doing that over and over again until it hits a solid targeting location. You can't see before it was deleted. Rip. What do you think, dipshit? Of course, the Pledge of Allegiance is allowed. It's topical and to our current update. Man, I'm hungry. I keep thinking about it. I'm going to have so much lasagna after stream. It's going to be so beautiful. I can't wait. Oh, for the love of Captivate. I've never seen anyone take Captivator's name in vain before. I want to get, like, really good at cooking. Like, I want to get, like, really good at cooking so I can easily and quickly make myself, like, banger meals. For the love of John. Hey, don't take John Captivator's name in vain. Look, I know there's a lot of gun sounds, but it's funny right now because we're all firing down the same area. Oh, for runner's sake. Now, like, my stomach is actually rumbling right now. I am starving. The thing is, I'm probably going to end up doing bonus time, potentially even bonus time. By the way, I solely do that based on viewership. Like, if there's not many people here, I'm just like, alright, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. But like, if there's a lot of people here, I go for longer. It's just capitalizing on the opportunity, but... yeah, so it's a Saturday, right? And Saturdays are always peak viewership days, so I'm probably not going to get to eat for another, like, hour and 20 minutes. You know what to do, get those bots and alts. No! Don't artificially inflate my viewer count. You monsters. Someone called you. What's your number? I'll call you. That's the Star Spangled Banner. I didn't read it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm so hungry. You know, in the future, when I'm stacked, more stacked, I'm probably going to end up just door dashing myself food during streams. Or maybe I'll... Well, I mean, I don't really have to do that if we do cooking streams in the future. Granted, it's not going to be every stream. It's going to be like a special thing. Like a once every week or two type thing, I'm thinking. But, yeah, I might just, like, make myself food ahead of time. And then come on over to stream and just eat it. Or eat it before stream. Who knows? Storm... The Storm doesn't know his Star Spangled Banner from his Pledge of Allegiance. I was homeschooled. I blame that for any kind of lack of education. How often do I eat McDonald's? Normally about 4 to 5 times a week. Don't eat McDonald's as much, so it generally sounds delicious. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of their cheeseburgers are actually pretty good. You know, McDonald's food bad, haha. But like, and I'm not just saying this as I work there. The cheeseburgers, get them with no onions. The McChickens, get it with no lettuce. The Quarter Pounder with cheese. I'm not gonna lie. It might just because I'm hungry, but all I'm saying is whenever I do grab myself some McDonald's, it is not repulsive. And it goes down the hatch pretty quick. That's all I'm saying. DoorDash does have a Fire credit card that offers good reward points. Interesting. Interesting. I can't imagine I'd be using it all that often, though, you know. I could DoorDash myself McDonald's. DoorDash doesn't deliver to my area. I live in the middle of nowhere, dude. I don't get DoorDash here. So if I want food, I had to go get it myself. McDonald's doesn't taste bad. You just don't like their food since you know it's cheap. I mean, look. If you've never had McDonald's before, you didn't know what it tasted like, and someone served it to you like at a gourmet restaurant, you wouldn't know that it was quote-unquote cheap. Granted, it would not taste like a gourmet burger. I'm not saying that. A gourmet burger restaurant is always going to completely outclass McDonald's, but hey, we aren't in that tax bracket, so we're not talking in those standards. Big Mac with pickles. It's just you love it. Yeah, sorry, Big Mac with no pickles. I'm not a fan of Big Mac, actually. I don't like the middle bun. I think it adds too much, like, bread. Like, bread is meant to be, like, the medium by which you deliver to me, like, the rest of the taste. Not the entire thing. DoorDash only delivers to people in your area or DoorDash drivers. So go tell people to sign up so they can get food delivered. Yeah, trust me, there's not going to be anyone here who's going to deliver DoorDash. I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't, it's like 20 minutes to the nearest town. And that's even a stretch, calling that thing a town. But yeah, I know how DoorDash works. I used to be a DoorDasher for quite a while. So I know it far more than what I would like to. The food isn't necessarily a bad taste-wise. It's just that it isn't the only metric with food. Yeah. You get stomach aches after eating McDonald's? Wow. Yeah, I used to do DoorDash, yeah. It's alright. It's chicken fries for John's sake. What? What? You're talking about McDonald's? Fun fact, you didn't try McDonald's until you was 14 despite living in America forever. I mean, it's not like it's like a rite of passage for being American. Like, to eat at McDonald's. It's just what we get, made fun of for. We're always made fun of for being fat Americans eat ultra fatty food at McDonald's. It's our stereotype. But it's not like you have to adhere to it. No, it is. If you live in America, you must eat McDonald's. God bless freedom. Yep. And that's what God created us for. Just to own guns and eat McDonald's. Just as our founding fathers intended. It's in the Constitution. Thou shalt own firearm and thou shalt eat Big Mac. That's the Ten Commandments. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and just contain this threat while it's out here. Uh-oh. Never mind. Calculated skins wrong. Oh, don't backflip on me. Oh yeah, something else that is going to be coming in V4 we haven't talked very much about in a while at least is the emote menu. We're getting an emote menu so you can just like use key combinations to do emotes now. Like press G to bring up the emote menu, that kind of thing. That's going to be nice. We haven't talked about that in a while, but that's still coming to V4. You love eating guns with your McDonald's. Now the taste of freedom. America, yep. I keep taking my hands off my keyboard to like stretch and do whatever else. And then I get jumped while that happens. If a cop wants to know if you're an American citizen, they will ask you the Big Mac ingredients if you can name it. If you can't name it, you're not a citizen. True. That's what happened to me last time I got pulled over. Thankfully, I work at the good old Freedom Restaurant. Bro thinks he's slick. Bro really thought that he was slick. Get off of him. Get off of him. Everyone get in the cube. Get in the cube, all of you. Give me your key. Or not. Get in the cube, all of you. Every last one of you. Uh-oh. I feel latency coming. Never mind. Hey. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. And that's 3 and 4. And that's a captured pyro. And some dingus let everyone out. You never had a Big Mac? Never looked good to you? It's not good. The Big Mac is not that great. I'm not gonna lie. The Big Mac is actually mid. Super probably has a short temper. Of course. Oh, now I'm getting camped. However, I won't let that stand. I will fight my way out of this. You can at least get one knock. Oh, the intervention. The intervention. This is a lot of keys. I think I can break out. Call me crazy, but I think I can do it. I wonder. Goodbye, chat. Oh. Haha. It works. I think. It does work. Eventually I'll make my way out. Ha. Oh, I can still see a stupid voice chat icon. I hate voice chats so much. I genuinely need to remove it. I don't know why I still have this shit in my game. I'm so sick of voice chat. I hate it. Worst implementation of it. Never mind. I love voice chat. Some Chinese food sounds good. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm gonna do y'all a favor here. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. It's nice. It really is. Yeah, this is what it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna sound like on April 8th. You can turn me up now. Yeah, because then you don't have all the gun sounds. Yes. Welcome back, everyone. I've been on hiatus. The gunshot sounds have been taking over the stream for a week now. We're back. It feels good to only hear myself. Like, this actually feels tranquil. I feel at peace. I actually feel at peace right now. This is nice. Oh, Super's a captivator? Oh, she's the other captivator. I'll just do this. There we go. Wait, I can still hear it. I'm so confused. Where am I hearing this from? I heard the gunshot sounds when I heard the hit sounds when I shot that guy. Hold on. Where is this audio coming from? Because I muted Roblox. Where else is it coming from? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Where did the Mirror School ASMR go? Shut up. I could still hear it from somewhere. Is it? Where's this audio source? Can y'all hear it too? Like the super, super faint sound of the game. But Roblox is turned down to 0%. Oh! Apparently 0% audio on Roblox doesn't actually get rid of all the audio. It's just really quiet. Huh. Today I learned. We can't hear it? I'm going insane? Cool. Good to know. Love it. Let me put my OBS back to the way it was. There you go. Super. You cannot be seriously trying to knock me off right now. Go away. Get out of here. Short stack. No, this has become Captu Sumo. And yes, I'll abuse my invis just to terrorize Super. I can't believe y'all couldn't hear that. I'm still invisible? Just use your super skills. I thought you were the best player in the game. Can you not just hit me when I'm invisible? Is this actually a problem with you? For you? Super isn't even a short stack, she's a short bottom layer. Now, if Super was a stack of pancakes, she would be a 1 stack of pancakes. If Super was a Minecraft item, her stack size in 1 slot would be single stack. Super broke her legs getting off the bottom punk. She'd be the maple syrup residue. No, she'd be the plate. Man, I'm only making myself more hungry. I'm only making myself more hungry. Now we're talking about pancakes. You know how long it's been since I've had a good old pancake? Yes, awesome job to Pigeon for getting the 10k pieces badge. Very nice. The urge to make a joke about how short Super is, but it's so horrible. Well, if it's that horrible, maybe just get permission from Super to make it first, because it sounds like it's going to be mad funny. If you're trying to hold yourself back. Because you don't need to. Based. Based, Creeper. Based. Very based. Is he thinking it's just straight up bullying? Okay, if it's actually... Yeah, there's a fine line between teasing somebody and actually just being mean to them. It takes good judgment to know what that is. That's one reason why I kind of said to kill the Super is stinky jokes, is I thought it was going on for too long. That's another thing. Like, if one constant joke runs for too long, it gets old. And that person, in my opinion, will start getting annoyed by it. So, yeah, Super, I'm looking out for you. Took away my win with the name in chat. Yep. So the portal could close and we would. Yep. That's a very nice mental gymnastics there, Super. Oh. Oh, Super. Super gave permission for Mojo to make the joke. Let's see what it is. If Queso had a Fortnite skin, it would be pay to lose. You'll DM it? No! Don't DM it. Wow. You're really going to deprive us. Don't DM the joke. Super, at least give us your reaction here in Twitch chat. If Super had a Fortnite skin, it'd be pay to win. Small hitbox. Oh. Oh. Also, everyone, I wanted to mention I made a new Sapphire icon for V4 for the new UI. I made it just before stream started. And I had a DM just now, and I realized I had sent that picture to that person who sent me the DM, and so I saw it again when I checked. And I was like, man, that looks clean. That looks clean. If Super had a Fortnite skin, she'd start saying easy, she probably would. Not small hitbox, no hitbox. Show the Sapphire. Super had a Fortnite skin, she'd be $4.99 because she's not 4 foot. Or 5 foot. Wow. Super, what's your opinion on that? That was a good one. That was a good one. I have to stop bullying Super Shows killers by jumping off her bed. Does Sapphire look good? Can we see it? Of course it looks good. What do you mean, does it look good? Are you questioning my abilities? Can we see the Sapphire, they say? I don't know. Do I want to? It would be so easy. It's already just a PNG that I've got. If he doesn't show it, if he doesn't want to show it, it must be ass. Prove it. The current one looks good. The current one's off Google Images. I don't want to use that one anymore. Ooh. Man, maybe Super is better at the game. Probably looks dog shit. Y'all are just trying to goad me into showing it. Y'all are just trying to goad me into showing it. The current one's perfect. No, it's not. No, look at this one. The current one is stinky. Bad. Terrible. I hate it. Should be burned at the stake. You're betting Light's making the Sapphire. I should show it early. You're not going to get me with those mind games. You're not going to get me with those mind games. Yeah, the current one's just off of Google Images, and so I don't want to use that anymore. Baby Stormcell didn't make his... Well, I made my own stuff. It's just that... Yeah, I didn't get my own... I didn't get, like, usable images. And so I'm purging all that from the game. I'm not going to show it to you early, though. You can't use that warped mental gymnastics. It's not going to work on me. Thank you for the key. I appreciate it. Never mind. I've been robbed of my key. Do you want to play something after stream? Yes, not with you. Based. Based, Casey. This is why he's a moderator. This is why he's a moderator. Mine games? You were mining for games once. I thought you were going to make a Minecraft joke there for a second. But you're just doing the same little copy pasta. Man. Look at how skilled this player is. Ridiculous. Truly insane. The sheer skill emanating from this one player right here. Look at her. Look at her go. Perfect movement. Absolutely perfect movement. Oh, I bet both of those shots hit. I bet both of those shots hit. It's insane. She's the best, Mojo says. Ooh. Skill or stitch. Nope, bad. Bad, Astro. Stinky jokes are now illegal. They've been replaced. Stinky jokes are on cooldown. No, cooldown. Hear you out. Can you trade 5 V3 Sapphires for 1 V4 Sapphire? No. Got an ad. Sucks. Imagine. Maybe if someone wanted to gift you a sub, but since no one likes you, guess that's not a possibility. The 1 bit. The 1 bit. Hear you out. I'm hearing you out. Go on. Does you have one? Oh, that sank deep. Wow, Super is so skilled, she just looked at the guy and just parried the capture capsule. She parried the capture capsule. This is unseen tech. She literally parried the capture capsule. Her skill is genuinely unmatched. Give us the V4 Sapphire now. This is a robbery. We have guns and aim better than I do. My guy, I am from Texas. You cannot say that. Can't we mean aim better than I do? I was born knowing how to aim. Don't you know that every Texan is just pre-programmed with the ability to aim? We have never missed a shot. We have never missed a shot, my guy. Missing all the context. You want to sleep on his business? We're probably going to be going for another 30 minutes to an hour. So if you want to sleep, just go ahead and sleep, man. Don't go and not get the rest you need just for a Captivator skin. Take care of yourself, dude. If you can be here for the entire time, then, you know, by all means. But if you have to sacrifice your own health or, you know, yeah, sleep deprivation is bad. Only I get to do it. Y'all don't. I have reason to. I'm a grown man, okay? I'm a grown man. I get to make my own decisions. And I know how to work with the consequences of those decisions. So, all you people out here being like, no, Storm, so you cannot get no sleep. Watch me. By the way, whenever your adults don't do what I do, only I get to do it. Only I get to do it. Children, however, are too stupid to make bad decisions. Exactly. See, if I make a bad decision, it's a sacrifice. If y'all make a bad decision, it's stupid. You want to stay up so you can be awake for the next streams? I mean, you do you, but like I said, take care of yourself. Storm's old enough to make his own bad decisions. Regular stay up to 3 a.m. talking to Super. The little weird champ there. There's a substitute teacher. Super gets marked absent because she couldn't be seen in the back of the class. Okay. Let out the gas a little bit. Let out the gas a little bit. My guy, if you fall off the map again, I'm going to teleport you back over here. I swear, if you fall off, I'm going to teleport you onto the drop-off. Okay, thanks. But arm... Okay, there we go. Noting this down. Nah, man gets it. We need a new joke, yeah. Once you use the same... Here's some social skills for anyone who needs it. When I said there's a fine line between teasing and harassment, or just bullying, when you overuse the same joke and just keep piling on it over and over and over again, after it's clearly kind of run its course, that's when it starts to become too much. So, some short jokes are, you know, here and there are fine. She is very small. She is very small, but we still love her. But if it's for like 45 minutes, it's too much. Now, if you deserve to be bullied by your own actions, it's a different story. What trait can we bully someone for now? What happened to Super? Hold on, what happened to Super in sudden death? Did she get knocked out in sudden death? Is that what happened? Repeated jokes aren't funny, which means they aren't jokes. We become harassment. You can repeat them a few times, just as you have to have a, you know, read the room and realize like when it's becoming too much. Mojo going off. Have at it, man. Have at it. The capsule knocked you into a laser. You were so close to jumping over it. Rip. She got whooshed away. Aw. Poor Super. Based Mojo. Based. You're about to make a short joke about sudden death? Yeah, I was going to as well. It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. For at least 30 minutes. Hold up for Discord account. Yeah. Might need to solve this problem here pretty soon. For the sake of TV our community. I need to go find me some portal pieces instead of just going on autopilot, and autopilot is stupid mode. W team, but we won't win. Key. Lol. Red. You're going at the keys. Mojo going off. Hey, I'm all for it. I stand by this. He's saying what's on all of our minds, what's been tried to be said 1,000 times. Man, I'm loving Mojo right now. I got the popcorn over here. I don't have to take the driver's seat right now. This is nice. I'm sorry, was that you, Red? I feel a little bit bad just brutally attacking Red. We love Red too much for that. Like at the same time, you were within close proximity of me, which activates self-defense mode. It wasn't my fault. It was just the autopilot. All right, the autopilot, the pathfinding said attack. It was in my scripted actions. You also hate being up Red, yeah. A lot of pork pieces this time. The only funny joke you ever made. I am living for this. I am living for this. You tried using golden slip because you had gun equipped? Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. But yeah, if you don't straighten up after that biblical beatdown that Mojo's getting you, I'm just gonna ban your ass. Next weird thing you like, next weird comment, next obstructive thing you do, it's on site. Very wise decision to take what Mojo says to heart. Very wise decision. Straight up, kind of like this. Yeah, I already had pretty good posture. Okay, this was me before. This is me with good posture. See, small, big, super big. You see what I mean? Don't debate it. Don't debate it. Shut up and take your L. Use this as a character development opportunity. Is that a stupid enough thing to say? Super makes up for her height and captivator skills. There we go. That's better. Let me. Oh, look at that. That's it. Congratulations. That's it. On site, like I said. It was good to have you here. Not really, but thank you for playing my game. Sail on, sailor. And a hush went over the crowd. You may all start celebrating now. Let's go, puggers. You missed the message again. And it's just the normal, weird, obnoxious stuff. Win. That is a classic example of someone getting 1,000 chances and blowing them all. Is this what heaven feels like? You missed the message. Win. Saw the message the dude just said. Didn't even need the 5 minutes. Yep. You love America. God bless it. That's what Jason Man of the Roblox in the game too. Yeah. I mean, if this was a in the future where we have like timed bans. Yeah, I would have banned it for like a week or something like that, but we don't have that here. So I warned him. I already said 1,000 times, 1,000 times in the past that bans here are permanent. Like they don't generally get lifted. We just don't have the moderation system to do timed bans. You remind me to unban him in about 2 months. We'll see. It would be a long time though. Maybe like, you know, a decade or so. He needs to figure out how to be a decent human being. Because my gosh, I've given people less chances than this guy. I don't know. Ask Wyatt to unban you. She won't because she's too busy playing Genshin. Now the ban message actually, I doubt any of you all have actually seen it, but the ban message actually says, if you want to appeal your ban, you have to like contact a moderator or like post an appeal on the Roblox group wall. So we can go monitor that to see if he go malls on the group wall or something like that. You feel kind of bad to permaban someone who spent a chunk of cash in the game. Yeah, I mean, you can't let someone buy amnesty. You know, that's basically what that would be if you just gave someone special treatment for having spent a lot of money in the game. Now, obviously, I think that does kind of influence it to like a certain degree, in the sense that if it's like a minor offense, someone shouldn't get their account deleted, especially if they had, you know, like a longer account, spent a lot of money on the website. Kind of like how when Roblox deletes like long-term accounts that had a lot of money spent on them for stupid stuff. That obviously shouldn't be a thing, and more like leniency should be applied there. But we'll see. Oh, he actually is just ban evading. That's funny. Hey, I know, if you're still listening right now, there's food for you. You know? If you're listening, my man, I know you want it. Can someone ping Eno? I want him to have it. Pyro's benefiting Casey. Any of the moderators. I just said Eno because he always makes the biggest deal out of getting food. Satisfying his ban appetite. Literally, who else? Yeah. Yeah, if you just want to keep an eye on it, it'd be pretty easy to spot the alts. Yeah, if you really don't straighten up after getting a ban like that, and you just come back and keep being a little piece of shit, then like, wow. That just makes me even more like confident in my decision to ban him. You know? You haven't been here to see the worst of it. What you have seen is he's got the worst opinions on Captivator maps. That's a certified W. Yeah, he said classic map was not the best map. I mean, he's just the kind of person who antagonizes everyone. Like, he sees something that somebody doesn't like, and he purposely does it over and over again without any kind of remorse or whatever else, just because he enjoys making people upset. That's the kind of person that has no good heart, and that's the kind of person that's not worth giving, you know, more chances or giving advice to. Make sense? Like, if you see someone who's just annoying or whatever else, but they do have a good heart, like, they do care about people, they do, maybe they're just, you know, bad social skills or whatever else, then give them more leniency, give them more of a chance. But if it's someone like that who, you know, they see something that somebody doesn't like, and they, you know, start to just hone in on it and focus on it with the clear intent just to piss the person off and to harass them, essentially, then that's when investing any kind of time or advice or constructive criticism into that person is not worth it. What was his other map opinions? I don't remember. Pyro's flaws that he didn't change. If he changed, it would have been better. It would have been fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone here, like at least myself, really holds grudges. I mean, like, you can piss me off one day, and the next day I probably won't really, you know, care too much about it. And like, you know, a week later, I'm probably going to forget it. But, you know, 9 out of 10 cases. But like, so it's pretty easy to kind of fix your reputation with me. But unless you're just like a truly despicable person, or like if you really just keep routinely over and over and over, just blowing every chance you get. Because like most people aren't going to give people like that as much of a runway as we did. Like most people aren't going to actually try and like, you know, tell the person like how they can improve, what they're doing wrong, whatever else. Like there are some people who want that. Like I've been asked by some people for that kind of correction, like that kind of like, you know, counsel. And so when you have people like that who just don't appreciate it, don't take it to heart, whatever else, you know, they're not worth it. It's just, so it's better just to get them out of there, so it doesn't degrade the experience for everyone else, like all the other good community people in the community, and, you know, the other 99%, rather than to let someone like that ruin it for everyone else. Pigeon and you were betraying the line at first, but we fixed ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think any of y'all were, like, either of y'all were, like, necessarily, like, that bad at all. But you said a reminder to ban him 2 months. In 2 months, hopefully the ban straightens him out. We'll see. You generally do not think Pyro is above 13. If you had to guess, do you say he's 10-year-old with too much internet access? He does act like it, you're right. Which is another thing. Like, if you're on Discord or if you're on Twitch and you're under 13, you're not supposed to be here. It's against terms of service. So, like, if someone joined my Discord and said that, like, you know, hey guys, I'm 9, that you're getting banned. I'm dead serious. Like, it's part of, like, the server owner's job to enforce that rule. And it's a good rule to enforce because, you know, people that young don't have any business being on places where they could be exposed to some really bad stuff. Granted, my server is very, very safe because I make it safe, and I will always continue to do that. PV Bob is another alt. He's in the Discord. 2 months, get your act together, yeah. Discord TOS actually says you, the server owner, has to ban people under 13. Yeah, you're also supposed to report their account to their trust and safety team, if I remember correctly. Let me see here. This deserves a pin. Oh, I love it. I love it. Mods, can you get can you take care of the Discord account in our server? I don't know which one it is. I don't want to have to like put brain power to finding it during stream. If you don't mind. Yeah, get him out of the Discord too. I don't know if he was in there or not, but PV Bob. Oh, he left the server himself. Also, his butt hurt. Perfect. This would be the perfect time for some celebratory Jerry juice. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If it was in the game, what do you mean? What do you mean in the game? Oh, if it was in the game, yeah, the Jerry juice. Yeah, you should stop breaking up your messages, dude. You know, talk about self-improvement. Stop breaking up your messages. Stop it. Can't wait for the dude to come back and say I'm changed when he hasn't. Yeah, all I did was change his socks and thinks he's a new person. Jerry juice. Yep, Jerry juice. You know, like I said before, in the future when the things are bigger, you have to take a much stronger hold on people like that. Because the effect that bad apples will have on your community when it's larger is a whole lot bigger than when it's smaller. So, you'll DM him. You share a server with him. Nah, don't DM him. Don't DM him. Let it fade into history. Let it fade into history. Storm Cell Pyro Dead W. That's a funny account. It's a pretty funny account. I don't know who keeps making these alts, but it's funny. True. Apology video? You know, a guy like this IRL. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't wait for the ukulele. Have y'all seen... Oh, I got a tear in my eye. Have y'all seen that one apology video where the girl pulled out a ukulele and tried to make a song out of, like, apologizing? It'd be funny if he made a whole ass new identity. He needs to. He needs to, man. He truly made a serious lapse in his judgment. I love the apology video references. I keep making like the Logan Paul apology video reference like in real life, like hoping that somebody picks up on it. Like I'll just like really deadpan just be like, I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Like just jokingly. And no one's picked up on it yet and I'm disappointed. I don't like the guy, by the way. Like I'm not like trying to quote like my idol or something like that. I don't like Logan Paul. I think he's a piece of shit. And I'll be very open and public about that. I don't like the guy. He made a yeah, he made a lapse in his judgment 20 times. That's being generous. But yeah, I'm not a Prime enjoyer. I mean, granted, it's not like I'm going to, boycott the drink just because, like, he owns it. You know, my purchase or not purchase of Prime Energy is not going to do anything. I'm just saying that, like, if I see Prime, like, at my local 7-Eleven, right next to some Red Bull or some Monster or, Bang, literally anything else, I might be so inclined to choose the other option over that just because of who I'm with, But if I'm like 3 days without sleep and that's the only thing available to me, I'm gonna hammer that thing like it's nothing. Multiple of them. It feels good. It feels good. It's a shame at the same time because, like I said, like we were talking about, like dude spent some money on the game, dude. You'll definitely hear a lot. And so, like, when you're small like that, it kind of sucks to have to remove people who are very, very faithful players and viewers, but, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Prime is overrated. Never tried it, but it's probably bad. You drink Prime once a month, mainly new flavors. Are you gonna try the, the fried chicken flavor or whatever it was? It's kind of his fault. It is. It is. You know, some kid who made a whole water fountain in his room filled with Prime. That reminds me of those chocolate, like those, like the chocolate syrup fountains. Chocolate fountains. Something like that. Chocolate sauce. It reminds me of that. Honestly, I think I don't know. Would I take a fountain of Prime or would I take a fountain of chocolate? I would enjoy the chocolate more. But like at the same time, what I'm hearing is fountain of caffeine. And I would kind of like that. Infinite caffeine. If you invest your time and money into a game, and people are telling you, hey, stop that, you're going to get banned eventually, and then you don't stop, and you lose your time and money, it's probably your fault. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, you really can't feel sorry for him at all. At all. But Pyro, I think you're too nice to see someone who spend money get banned. I feel like you're too nice. I mean, if anything, I'm too nice. Heck, I probably should have banned him a long time ago. But like I said, you know, I try and give people chances while I still can. Because in the future, it's not going to be that way anymore. Casey, come out with your handies up. Go Pyro Punch with Pyro Peeps. What? Remember it was just Logan versus Paul back in 2017? Yeah, how did they not fall off by now? Like, who watches those people? Who is a fan of Logan Paul? Oh, nice. Like, who is a fan of this absolute douchebag of the internet? He's just kind of like a roach, you know. He just keeps doing horrible things. He keeps getting canceled for it. But, I mean, he's just living proof that canceling is just a figment of our imaginations. Like, the only way that canceling actually works is if you somehow were so canceled that your entire audience turns on you, and you can't get another one. Or if the platform that you create your content on, or platforms, in a lot of cases, completely deplatform you. But other than that, canceling means nothing. Oh, level up. Nice. The biggest reason why anyone actually gets successfully canceled is because they cave. Which is understandable because, I mean, whenever you have like a legion of people constantly flooding your communications channels with, oh, you're such a horrible person, I can't believe you did this, I can't believe you did that, great, that sometimes it's warranted. But most people don't have the mental fortitude to withstand all that. Make sense? The only Logan Paul video you watched was in the forest. I actually didn't see that one. That person an age with like Logan Paul? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. When you're 8, you used to watch Logan Paul. Yeah, it adds up. Remember when Jumbled Jam guy? Oh yeah, we banned him too. I was telling you, they banned you from the server. You told the guy what you expect. Yeah, it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna jump off this building. You know, poof, ow! I broke my leg. I can't believe this. The situation was terrible, but the Logan Paul apology was so funny. Yeah, that was like the OG apology video. I need to make my own apology video. Not for anything in particular. Just so I can, you know, throw my hat in the ring. But guys, I'm sorry for, what have I done? I can't think of anything left. Give me a reason to make an apology video. Give me something. Give me like a sin that I can make up at myself. Guys, the gun update had team kill on when the update first dropped. I'm sorry. I will make changes and go to a therapist. Yeah. What was the apology for? It was for filming someone's corpse hanging out in a forest. Someone had committed suicide. Was his main account, not a burner account? He just got the Discord profile picture? Okay. Is it ironic? Yeah. Removing guns, it's a sin. Apologize for not banning Pyro earlier. I forgot to advertise the egg hunt. What do you mean? Jubbo's just an OG who stopped playing. Was last time the server to cause havoc? Maybe. So what you're saying is I should apologize for removing the guns. Alright, here's this. Hey everyone. You know, I can't even do this with a straight face. Hopefully I never do anything wrong. Because I won't be like an apology video. I just laugh. I'd be like, I'm making an apology video. Funny. No, I don't think... I don't think you ever win with an apology video. It's better to just live it down and just keep trucking along. And of course, you know, actually not be a piece of shit in the future if you were genuinely doing something wrong. But if you're just getting canceled for like not liking Dream or something, then, you know, don't let that weigh on your conscience. You're gonna go now? Pyro and bullying him as overstates welcome. See, there you go. That's somebody who understands when it's funny and when to stop. Future people are wondering why Storm banned someone who spent time money in the game. Watch previous VODs. That's your answer. Yeah. No, I think that he's gonna be like a disliked character if somebody's going through like all the VODs. It's gonna be like that one character in the anime when the whole fandom just erupts into happiness when the character gets killed. But yeah, I mean, if nothing else, we can all take this as a lesson for those of us who still tread the waters of antagonizing people and this being a genuine nuisance to the communities that we're in. Don't be a pyro. And if you're watching this in the future, who knows? Maybe the course of your life has been changed. You saw this guy's story. You saw the character. You saw what happened. You don't want that to happen to you. Dang it, Red. If I'm not careful, some YouTubers might make Pyro into a martyr. You had to be like some pretty bottom barrel YouTubers for that. Last comment about the guy. Then we can forget about this. Don't be a Pyro, be a Casey. Oh, yeah. Here's a question for the dear future viewers. I guess if you're one of the VOD viewers from yesterday's VOD, and if you're hearing this one, here's a bonus one for you. Pigeon ass. Dear future people, did Pyro get unbanned and get his act together? So we'll see. You went for the other player? Yeah, you got me. Sniped me. You want people to get better person than just execution? Yeah, I agree. No. You're a time travel, can't confirm. Well, rip. There goes that chapter, I guess. Yeah. That's enough of him, though. From here on out, unless anyone asks what happens to him, we'll just go ahead and leave it there. We'll go ahead and leave it there. So, now is the time when we would normally shift to a new topic of conversation in the stream. The floor is open. So, anyone want to have anything we got to discuss? We got any business to discuss? All this, if it wasn't obvious enough, yes, we're doing another 30 minutes. Doing bonus time. It's almost business. No, almost business. I'm going to go a little longer. We're going to do 32 more minutes, but no more. No more. You have a random weird red arrow? Don't worry, it won't be present in V4. I'm sorry. Business. No. Diabetes, America. Simulators, tycoons, old Roblox. How about are y'all ever like curious about anything that happened in old Roblox? I might have a story on it. Or just maybe some like ow. Anyone want to know about any kind of like old Roblox features that might have been there for? Because sometimes things kind of get lost to time, and so actually having been there, it's kind of neat to have the first person telling of what that was like. Or I guess that's what I would assume. It's not like I ever get stories like that because I'm always one telling them. Cube time. Casey, no. Casey, no. Casey, no. Casey, no. Go away, Casey. Thank you. Mr. No, Mr. No, Mr. No. Bad. Thank you. Thank you. Just put red in the little cube there. Mr. in a little cube there. There we go. You should pick an epic ultimate crate and open it. Then what you get is what I give to the business winner. Okay, sure. I'll do that. Yeah, so tonight I'll make it a little bit special then, sure. I'll open. So here's how it'll work. I'll open a ultimate crate here. I'll do it right now. And the winner of business night will get not only the normal random item, but they will also get whatever on a box from this. So, see what business winner is going to get tonight. A legendary Robux skin. That's going to be your bonus business item on top of the regular one. So, Robux skin. We're raising the stakes. What made I come up with the idea for Captivator, actually? It was actually Pokemon. No joke. I actually made a... oh, wow. Thanks, Astro. I actually made a Pokeball for fun when solid modeling came out, which is like that feature where you can like cut parts with other parts, like negate things and stuff. I made a... Whoa. I made a Pokeball, and I wanted to script it because I thought it'd be fun to capture players. And yeah, you can probably tell where things went from there. I decided I want to make a game based on that. And so I just kind of came up with the rest myself and just kind of filled it all in from there with the functionality of a Pokeball, like the whole concept of capturing players instead of critters. And then everything else just kind of spawned from there. So yeah, I filled in the rest with kind of like my own inspiration, my own original ideas or whatever else. Second free skin for Pigeon. Hopefully not. What people in school tell each other to join their game. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so your question was, would people at school like tell their friends to like join their game so they can get ticks back when ticks were a thing? Yeah, so they would. So if y'all don't know, ticks, right? I'm sure you've heard of them, but if you don't know about them or how they work, in old Roblox there was about 2, arguably 3 methods of getting ticks. And the first one was every day when you logged in, you would get 10 ticks on your account. However, for every time someone played your game, so like for every visit that you got, you would also get 1 ticks. And of course, that third arguable way of getting ticks would be using the old currency exchange to exchange Robux for ticks, but that's kind of a different topic. But so to answer your question, though, yes, people would ask their friends to play their games so they can get ticks. It was a lot of fun. You know, it was a lot easier for people to get their games on their front page back then too, because the games were on and off very quickly. And so a lot of people, there was a very heavy cultural emphasis on Roblox about making your own games. And, you know, with the bar being a whole lot lower of what you had to like put into a game to make one, being lower, it made it a whole lot more accessible to a lot more people. And so you had a lot more people, or like a lot more games on the front page, a lot more variety. Things would come out very often, so everyone was very excited to make their own game, get some ticks, and buy hats or whatever else. So it was a good time. It was a very good time. Storm mowing down all the runners, yeah. I should go make myself a plate of tea so we can get this business. A plate of tea? Am I sure I have enough sapphires to support the legendary crate? Be responsible for my finances. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Thanks for your concern, though. I feel like most ideas came from experimentation. Like that was the culture. What was the culture like? Okay, first question though. How much more different was Roblox Studio back then? It was kind of just like a watered down version of what we had now. Actually, Roblox Studio itself hasn't kind of really changed that much. Obviously, like you could say it has, but it was kind of just bare bones what we have now. And there was no dark mode. There was no dark mode. It looked very much like a Windows 95 application, kind of. And it was another like weird thing about Roblox Studio and Roblox is actually that you could actually access the insert menu and the tools menu from within your own game if you own that game. So I don't know if y'all have seen the old UI for old Roblox or not, but there actually used to be several different options up here in the upper left that kind of spanned like the top left half-ish of your screen, and there were several options, and one of those was tools and toolbox, if I remember correctly. And if you can insert free models into your game, like during live playing, and you can also, I think you can also access the tools there as well. But you could definitely insert free models. That's what you could also do. That being said, since you were able to do all this from within like live games, like even outside of studio, you could also save changes. So you and your friends could build in the game, and you could publish those changes in like within that specific open server, and it would be permanent. So it's really fun for like building with your friends. But yeah, that was just kind of like a weird little bonus trivia, I guess. The fact that you could open the tools and toolbox menus in like the regular games. Like I would be able to open it right now, for example, and then search the entire catalog for free models and insert whatever. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. That was kind of what we called play solo. No, never mind. It actually wasn't play solo. Play solo was just single player. So forget that last part. What was the culture like of old Roblox, I assume? Like, what was people's attitudes towards games? Blah, 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 blah. Scrolled up. Okay, well, like, for example, you remember that old Roblox front page? Be small games, vary each day. I think I already answered that, but the culture of old Roblox was very centric around building. It was pretty much build your own creations and explore what other people were making. So it was very, very fun. It was always so much fun to see what people came up with their limited tools they had. Like I said before, I think that there was a whole lot more creativity in old Roblox, just because with the limitations they had to kind of create based on those limitations, if that makes sense. You know, I've used this analogy before, but whenever you have a super flat world in Minecraft, you don't have as much limitations to go off of when you're making a house. And so you're probably just going to make like a normal house, but if you make a house like on, say for example, like the side of a cliff in a non-super flat world, it's probably going to be more interesting because you have to adapt that house to fit the environment that it's in. So you're going to end up with a more interesting final product. So that's kind of like the best way I can make that kind of make sense in a way. But I feel like a lot of with, and I'm not going to say just due to the increased abilities of Roblox as a platform is the reason why this happened now. It's been to a myriad of different issues, but not issues, but different happenings, I guess. Games are a whole lot more similar now, but I think if I had to kind of pinpoint a reason as to why that is nowadays, it's more so a matter of everyone's trying to copy each other so they can make a quick buck. Something more akin to that, if that makes sense. You have a return with food. You got bacon, eggs, peanut butter, toast with no milk. That is criminal. Make, play, and share. Yeah, it was always really fun to explore what people are making. That's why I played a tea packet served with a fork and knife. Spoon the do-do-do. You miss throwing your hat and forcing devs to make clear hat waves in their games. Yeah. It's not obviously like not all things. Like that categorizes under engine jank, and that, while funny, is not what made old Roblox special. Because I think a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, it works better now. Yeah, sure, it works better. But, you know, I'd rather have a fun game that's a little bit buggy than, you know, a not fun game that's super polished. Because, you know, the polish is just the icing on top of the cake. But you still got to have that good base. Like, you got to have that cooked, like that cake underneath, you know? It's a shame making and playing is less supported / promoted. You've had fun testing your games with friends and programming goofy little stuff, like when you're friends and you shot t-shirt cans at each other in the Baby Creeper Pug coded game. Yeah, it still exists to an extent. It's just like the barrier to entry is a whole lot higher now, because the culture of old Roblox and everything about it was very much it was more like a block building game. Make sense? 20 viewers, 5 players, and hunting up. A lot of people come to the streams, but they don't want to just, you know, grind Captivator every day, which is understandable. But they still want to be a part of the community and all. And some people probably just like the streams for what they are, you know, the streams themselves. So the streams, as of right now, are, well, they're the lifeblood for Captivator. You know, they're the life support machine that keeps this game alive while I get ready for the updates and the advertising. But yeah, I think I made my point. got into me gaming right now. Yeah, stuff like that. It's a whole lot more chill and like laid back, just kind of listen to or watch a stream than it is to, come and play the game itself. Some people just want to kick back, relax, and watch a stream, and that's what this is here for, in part. Is it possible that's just not what's focused on Roblox nowadays? It feels like now it's 1 to 10% makers. I feel like if you want to just like, now the percentage of people who make games as opposed to people who play them is actually much lower than that. Like if you look at the total amount of concurrent players Roblox has, you can't tell me 10% of those people make games. Like 10% of those people probably are better on PC. Like old Captivator, yeah. Well, I see I've lost connection to the game. I see my stream is still good though, so that's good. Crash, so. Yeah, look at that. Later this year, I'll have my own place. I can get fiber. And we hopefully won't have this problem anymore. Like 1 to 3 people who use Roblox Studio. Man, I know even less. I know people who like kind of use it, but if you wanted to, well, I know people who use Roblox Studio, but the amount of people who I know who like actually know Roblox Studio is much smaller, sadly, which kind of pigeonholes me a little bit, because sometimes I would like to be able to like ask people questions and like try and get help, but I think to myself, I only know like one person who makes games. And I do talk to them, but it's I don't have a whole lot of Roblox developer friends, which is kind of surprising. And I guess it's not necessarily surprising considering how as soon as I find out that somebody that makes like a simulator or something, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, gross, stinky, bad," and I'd probably find it quite hard to be friends with somebody who does that sort of stuff, because I'd just be constantly ripping on their game, even if not directly to them. Like in streams and whatever else, and they probably wouldn't be very fond of me, but that's fine. I'm not gonna never say what my opinions are, never put my word out there out of fear that someone won't like me, I'd rather be happy with who I am and myself and be able to express myself freely than be liked by everyone. And so if you can be liked by people for expressing your own opinions, then hey, that's a good bonus, yeah? Someone call you what? You consider yourself a maker, but you can't finish anything since you're bad at picking a date or version and shipping it. Look, that never gets any better. You just have to figure out how to work with it. You can never do what Ego Moose does. Ego Moose is probably like 20-something, dude. You can't compare yourself like that. That's something that I had to learn as well. I got pretty low self-esteem as a developer at one point, just because I would look at people who were more successful or made like cooler things, posted them on Twitter. Now I look at my own creations and feel inferior. But the thing is, like, everyone's path is different. Everyone's path of learning and growth is different. This doesn't just apply to being a game developer. It applies to everything as a whole. But it's not fair to yourself to compare, nor is it constructive in any way, shape, or form. Like, it's good to evaluate like where you're at and stay humble, but you can't expect yourself to have all the same success that someone else does. Like, you have to identify where you're at, right then and there, and then figure out if where you're at. Like, figure out how to get farther from where you're at. So, like, use it as a good perspective, but don't put yourself down because you can't make portals. Someone said pigeonhole. Yeah, that's a term that I use because it's an actual term. Your self-esteem is just fine. You can kind of see the skill gap. I mean, believe me, I have the same things nowadays still. Like, there's most of the time there's going to be someone that you look at and you're going to be like, man, wow. Secure has no exploits. Yeah. I mean, one thing for me now is, like, I'm very confident in myself as a game developer. I'm very, very proud of my skill as a game developer. Did you actually just post your phone up? Please tell me that's like the suicide. Is that actually your phone number? Okay, good. I was going to say, don't go doing that. I almost lost a brain cell for a second. I was like, dude, no. But yeah, so, like I was saying, there's still moments that I have that, I look at, like, AAA studios and just the sheer brilliance of what they make. And I'm just like, gosh. Yeah, I'm over here celebrating that my my sapphire that I made in Blender looks nice. And I'm sitting and thinking to myself, I'm like, man, there are people who could have done this so much faster. There's people who could have made this look better, but you know what? You can't wait until you're the absolute best to get your start, you know? You've got to start where you're at. You got to start improving from there. It was made in Blender. What do you mean, nerd? It's a good software. Dingus. But yeah, like if you look at like the trailers for like, because like one thing that I will give Genshin Impact is the fact that their VFX department is absolutely cracked. And then I look over here back to what I'm at now, and I'm like, man, that capture capsule effect, it's looking a little lacking. But you know what? You can't be like that. And it's again, you can't wait until you're the best to start. Because I'm never going to get to the point someday wherever I'm making industry grade, you know, super trailers for my games. You know, until I'm never going to get there unless I work with what I have now. And if I ship what I have now and use what I have now to get there. You know? Go on him, yeah. Basic skybox model. Fun fact, in other engines, there's this thing called a cube map. And cube maps are often used to predetermine reflections to make the illusion that things are reflecting their environment when they're not. This is not possible in Roblox. Cannot make custom cube maps, and it annoys the hell out of me. It always uses the skybox as the cube map, which is remarkably annoying. Do you need to stop playing CS2 before because it looks too good? No. I mean, one thing that I do want to make the point of is that it's good to kind of see people who are, you know, better than you and just be like, that's where I'll be someday. It's kind of like a look into your own future, you know? Like, I look at people who make, like, these crazy, you know, models and visual effects and games, like, their stuff just looks so good, and I'm like, you know what? I might not be there yet, but someday I will be. So until then, I'm going to keep working, I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to work with what I got. I want to make Captive the best it can be. In 15 years from now, I'll go to Walmart, see my game on the shelf. Storm Cell Team Fortress 3, yeah. Yeah, I wish. Imagine. I mean, look, you know, the future is a crazy place. The future is truly a crazy place. I mean, you never really know what it holds. So, it's a possibility. Maybe I'll get so good at being a game developer, I'll be able to, you know, have a business large enough to crack a deal with Valve and be like, hey guys, listen, Team Fortress 3 will be huge, and I can make it happen. I just need the licensing. You know? This is where I could / will be instead of this is where I'm not at yet. Exactly. Exactly. It also kind of plays into the mindset of like the whole like internal local self-control thing. Because like if you look at yourself now, look at yourself where you'll be in the future, like use that as like a pinpoint, like a directions per se, then it kind of encourages you to think more in the terms of like, you know, my future is in my own control. Because a lot of people fall into that fallacy of thinking that everything in their life is not in their control. They want to say that everything is someone else's fault. And you're going to find those people are the biggest losers this planet has ever seen. Storm will make Wood Waterworld 2. I need to remove the egg from Wood Waterworld. I keep forgetting about it. But yeah, it's important to identify where you want to be in life, where you're at now, and how you're going to get there. And blame no one else but yourself. Or not blame. Hold no one else responsible for getting yourself there but you. There you go. You still get the gold egg trophy? No, you can't. The badge is disabled, so it won't give you the badge. Also, I think the script for it in Captivator is probably disabled. But no, you can't get the gold egg trophy anymore. It's unavailable. I think that you can still like touch the gold egg. You can still find it, but yeah. Keep the badge in wood water rolls from the egg. No, I disable the badges across all my games. Is Casey here? I don't know. Is Casey here? Also, friendly reminder, we have super business tonight since I opened this ultimate crate and got the, let's see here, the Robux skin. Looks like the classic Robux. This is a bonus item that will be given out to whoever wins tonight's business in accordance, or in addition to the regular item that will also be dispersed to the winner of tonight's business. I hope it's not Pigeon for the sake of everyone else. I hope it's not Pigeon. He wins too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna remove that. I'm gonna revert Wood Water World back to V1.0.0. I see the colon 3 in chat. I see it. I see it. Account value. Interesting. I'm checking the Discord here. Man, Casey's got the view. Dang, dude. You got a nice crib. Who shoved me on the toilet? Just ban him. Yep. Justice for Wood Water World. Since Pyro's gone, he can... Oh, you're right. Nice. I didn't know he was doing that. Hi, Rossi. Rossi seems to be stuck in freedom mode. April Fool's event ends tomorrow night. So if y'all want to get it, Bullet Trail Capture Trail, it's still there. It will only be until the end of this event, end of tomorrow night. So if y'all want to get it, 200 sapphires in the shop. Also, from the reminder, if anyone wants to purchase their friend's sapphires, since this will be a feature in the future, go ahead and let me know. So what you can do is you can purchase sapphires for yourself, and then I'll transfer those from your account to your friend's account. So if your buddy wants to get the Bullet Trail, or anything else in the game really, that costs sapphires, and they cannot afford it, they can't buy them Robux, they can't whatever, and you want to help them out, I will make that possible for you. Because that's something I decided I'm going to start doing. Like I said, the ability to buy items that are purchased with Robux for our friends in the future is like a gift type thing, will be a thing. Probably the cosmetic update if I had to guess, but yeah. It's going to be nice. You blame me not having a fully automatic rocket launcher. The future happened, rip. Pretty happy with the hunt clothes that you made. Nice. Looks like a superhero, yeah. You're doing pretty well considering it's one of the first clothing lines you've done to this scale before. You're still in the hole for it, but you got 20 plus sales so far. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. You gotta start somewhere. You know, I started making games when I was 10 years old. I made Escape Jail Obby shortly after I joined Roblox. And look at where that got me. So. For those who don't know, Escape Jail Obby was at one time the most popular game on Roblox. Sorry, not at one time, at multiple times. It was #1 on the games page. There was a point in time when I held the most popular game on Roblox. Many, many moons ago. Good old Escape Jail Obby. Escape Jail Obby, the immortal. It just kept having players and kept having players and players and players for years and years and years, even after its peak. Probably kept having players until like 2015, 2016, honestly. That game is the reason that I had the money to advertise Captivator. Yeah, Escape Jail Obby, man. Escape Jail Obby, a wallet so Captivator could run. Want to do doors today or tomorrow? I don't care about the badge. We can do it whenever. I do kind of want the badge. It's just a badge. I don't know. I mainly just want to experience it. That's my thing. Because I love classic stuff. As if that wasn't obvious already. You finish something You so badly want to have a finished game so you can expand upon it. You just gotta push it through there, man. Just gotta push it to get to that point. Check my DMs. Yeah, I'll do it in a second. This job, you ever have testers where you're the first one? That's a question. I'm sure at some point I had somebody test something for JLobby. Just statistically speaking. Yeah, no, I'll send that to him. I got you. Apparently I'm not friends with Casey. Casey, accept my friend request. Jeez. I'm not friends with my own mod. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But yeah, you just gotta see it through, man. You just gotta keep going and going and going. You gotta have that unyielding determination to get where you want to be. Because ain't no one gonna get there but you. So if you want to have that finished game, you just gotta hold yourself responsible for it. Think why it is? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I sent him a friend request though. Yeah. Person. Go. Die. Oh, thanks. Never mind. You stepped on my capsule. I appreciate it. You're friends with Casey before I was? Surely I friended him at some point before. Did Casey remove me? Casey. We're gonna have to have a talk, Casey. Fixed 2023 April Fools. That only took 3 days to make for the sake of the players because everyone loved it. Nice. They really did it right. Nice. Casey's even here. Is this business round? No, the next round is business round. It's gonna be the next one. Next round shall be business. Ooh, and I missed. I unmissed. Make this a feature. You love guns. Look, in the future, I might bring back the Captivator guns. It is pretty funny. Are you kidding me? Got lucky? Stop shooting at me from up there. You're so annoying. You little actual weasel. Oh, get down from there. Stop it. So you can't advance on that position. It's just impossible. Unless you throw a capsule up there. My brain was telling me get him on the reload, but there was no reload. I don't know what to do. There is no counterplay. It's too strong. Oh, he jumped down. And he fails. As he should. For a cheeky little play like that. Where's the last runner? I need to execute him. Yes, Pigeon. Survive the Draco Bloxers is a very, very prominent old Roblox reference. Kind of a big deal. Yep. I had my hand off the keyboard, you little weasel. Get in the cube. You deserve this. I was scratching my wrist. Ah. But yeah, okay, so a little history lesson for you. Yeah, you saw it, Casey. I went ahead and deleted it for you to make sure. So, okay, first off, this is our business match, so this is our last match of the night, so business time is here. And my posture is still bad, but I fixed it. I redeemed my own posture check. Yeah, so survive the Draco Bloxers. So in old Roblox, a very, very common genre of games was build to survive games. They would have 3 tools and a myriad of different bricks to choose from. So what you would do is, depending on the game, specifically, survive the Draco Bloxers in this instance. So what you would do is there'd be a building period. And you would use those three tools, those tools being the move tool, the copy tool, and the delete tool. Sometimes it had only the move tool, but, you know, all three were present sometimes. Sorry, I'm just trying to reach out here. So anyway, yeah, the move tool, the copy tool, and the delete tool. What you would do is before the match started, before the monsters were released, or before whatever it is that you're building to survive was released, you would build a base. You would build some kind of structure to try and protect yourself from whatever disaster or monster or, you know, whatever it may be that you're trying to survive. And at the end of that building period, you know, whatever it was would be released. In this case, it was the Dracobloxers. And they would attack you, they would try and kill you, they would break through your builds, and the whole goal was to try and build something that would protect you from the threat. And if you survived, then you'd be awarded with some coins or some points or something to do it all over again. Build to survive Dracobloxers. Build to survive Captivators. This is the first, third this round. That's a good question. So quickly answer that question. The business winner will be the second person to send me a trade request. So, Dracobloxers, right? So, do y'all know that this requires a lot of like pre-explaining. The old egg hunts, some of them had cracked eggs. And so those cracked eggs were then repurposed to make like this head with teeth. And then they kind of attached it to a body made out of blocks, and that was a Dracobloxer. So Build to Survive Dracobloxers was the thing in this very famous Build to Survive game that you were building to survive. And that is what the Doors game is a reference to. Yeah. So does that answer your question, Pigeon? I didn't realize how much like preamble that would require. I was like, okay, I had to explain Build to Survives, the build tools, it answered it. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Maybe I should bring those games back. I don't know, it's one of those games like you would. It survived a whole lot better in old Roblox because of old Roblox being made up by more fly-by-night type games. You'd have to expand upon it in the future to kind of make it something that could sustain itself. Make sense? You bet you're first on the trade request, you're gonna cry. Who knows? Maybe you're the second one. Like I said, it's gonna be the second person to have sent me a trade request, which will get not only the random item from my inventory, but also the item we unboxed from the Ultimate Crate earlier. Also, the last runner's up here. He's doing some sneaky beaky. You hope Brave was the first because he was quicker to draw. I like how it's brighter up there just because the lighting hasn't rendered in, I think. Oh, yep, the lighting hasn't rendered in. Alright, so that was our last match of the night. Thank you all for coming. But before we end off, somebody just posted the toilet in my chat. The Skibidi kids are coming. The iPad kids are here. Anyway, thank you all for coming tonight. But before we end off, it is imperative that we figure out who the winner is of tonight's business. Now, the winner, like I said, is the second person to have sent me a trade request. My avatar looks like Notive but red. That's funny. Anyway, so without further ado, winner is Vos Cabinet. Congratulations, Mr. Vos. Now, don't look at who Notive is. Don't worry, man. I know who Notive is. Trust me. Anyway, so you'll be winning a random out of my inventory. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close my eyes, scroll up and down, and click a few times to get the first one that I click on. So 1, 2, 3. You get the Robux skin, but also in accordance to what we said earlier, we opened a crate. We said the winner of tonight's business would get that skin as well. So you get a second Robux skin. So you just got the same skin twice, which is incredibly funny. Yeah, so that was, we had like a special thing tonight. I opened an ultimate crate and said the winner of tonight's business would get whatever was inside. So not only did you get was the random item from my inventory a Robux skin, but you also got what was from the crate, which was also Robux skin. So enjoy your 2 Robux skin legendary items. That's amazing. We already got some bonus business in chat. I think that's like a legitimate trade offer these people are doing. Amazing. In 2024, people are trading for captivator skins. You love to see it. But yeah, sorry, Mr. 10-hour burst, man. We are just ending for the night, but we are going to be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time if you want to hop in again. We are playing Captivator every day, all day. Not all day. We are playing Captivator every day at 8 p.m. Central Time. This is my 2016 game, and I have been reviving it. I'm doing updates on it again and streaming it every single day just to try and help the community have like a time to kind of come together and play the game so we can kind of enjoy it all over again. It's been really fun. The revival arc has been amazing, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So, the drain the Robux, maintain the crate rule instead, but for normal business, it would be pretty fun. Have fun working on V4, yes indeed. Anyway, thank you all for coming tonight. It's been real. It's been fun. But I will see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Peace.